And close any moment now. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Session 4 of the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan. We find our heroes resting once again in the cat room with their heads stuck out the secret door that's heading. Let me turn the map around so I can determine the distance again. Southeast. That the floor of the bridge, apparently what once used to be a bridge, has fallen away and rotted, and all that is left is brass rungs about 5 feet apart, heading out a very, very long corridor. And underneath these brass rungs is about a 30-foot drop to some strange, eerie plants. But besides that, there are also 3 other sets of doors in the cat room that they have not investigated yet, along with the other secret door opposite this one that they have investigated. There are 3 regular sets of doors. What would
I
they
will walk towards those doors at half speed while scanning the ground and sides of the walls.
Okay. Which one? There are 3 other doors. Let's just go with one that goes northwest.
Let's go with the one that's to the left of me.
The first one that would be to your left would be the northwest one. They're also a couple feet away. There's one to the north, and then one's going southwest. Alright. That one, which would go. Alright. So you scan the floor and being very careful, hoping to boost your passive perception score.
Oh, as much as I can, with a torch in my hand.
Lone,
Do you still have your candle, Rick Rose?
Yeah, I have the candle. Yeah, I don't need the torch. So yeah, I'll use the candle to scan around.
I help him.
Lone Hunter cover the rear with his bow. He'll give them.
You want me to roll?
We go. You're searching. Go for it. He's helping you. You may have advantage.
Lone Hunter stay about 25 feet.
I don't know how much
Behind
help
him.
that is. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Screw it up. I just suck on these rolls. First roll was like 11. Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah. The second
Alright.
one was a 10.
You do not find any traps at the door.
I am not using that dice roller again.
It's not locked either. As you're checking it out and searching, you tell it is not locked. It is a double door, just FYI.
I'll quietly try to open the door and look through like a crack and see what I.
Okay. Looking through this door, you see the same similar stone hallway that's been plastered on the walls. It is 10 foot wide and it is heading in a northwesterly fashion. And for about 50 feet, and then it curves.
This is not an area we've been to previously, correct?
It is not. First time you have opened this door.
I'll look back and inform the barbarian.
How's,
Okay. Well, now that you have the door open, if you want me to lead ahead, I will. I say to
how's
Rick Rose.
the air?
Seems like the wise course of action.
Good question. Is the air stagnant or is it foul in here?
It is still, there's a slight greenish mist that has plagued you all your entire way.
Okay, so it's still poisoned.
The only way you can see so far without poison is that secret door. So far. Oh, there.
But yeah, I think I can't remember his name for the life of me. It's Gordak or something like that.
Your microphone.
Shardak.
Shardak. Yeah. Shardak's going to take the lead. I'm going to back up.
Sure.
I will. Got my axe just casually held in my hands. And again, I got my, cowboy kerchief pulled up over my nose and mouth.
As you're nearing the bend where it curves westward, just FYI, you then see that it only goes about another 15 feet, and there's another door on the southern wall.
I'll search for traps again carefully with the candle out.
Right. Roll it.
Oh. Wait. Yeah. That would be a... Yeah. That would be a 15.
You do not find any traps.
Looks to be safe, near as I can tell.
It is locked.
I will attempt to pick the lock.
Go for it.
Oh, finally a decent ball. This would be a 22 to the lock.
Oh yeah, you take your little lock picks out and you mess with it for less than a minute, and you're like, easy peasy.
Right, the lock's unpicked. Beware, there may be danger on the other side of that door. Back up in the party.
Okay. Alright. Door's unlocked. Do you open it, Shardak?
Yeah, I'll open it. I'll kind of stand off to the side so I have a little bit of cover from the doorway, but I'll open it.
As you open it, and then nothing really happens, you peek through, you can see that it enters into a 10 by 10 room with a passage, a very narrow 5-foot passage, if that, heading off to the southwest, the exact opposite direction of the original corridor you were coming in up from.
Ooh.
It only goes about 15, 20 feet. It's only less than half the distance that you had traveled away from the cat room. It goes back down before it curves southward.
Okay, you said it's kind of small. It's only about 5 feet wide. How tall is it?
10 feet, say.
Oh, okay. So it is enough for us to go, but in single file.
Yeah, definitely single.
Okay. Well, I say to Rick Rose, I don't like the looks of that. That looks like it's meant to get us in single file. That could be a trap somewhere.
Yeah, I'll go out ahead of Shardak quietly, ducks between his legs.
I'm not even going to enter the passage. I'll just be in that 10 by 10 chamber watching him. I'll go in the chamber, but I'm not going to go in the hallway. In that.
Cancel out. Oh yeah, my passive is 17. So.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah. I'm just scanning. I don't trust shit.
I don't know. This is an old school dungeon. That's what they do with these things. Traps, more traps.
Yep. So
It only goes about 15 feet down before it curves to the south. But as soon as you hit that curve and you look, you can see that there's another door on the western wall. It only goes for another, 15 feet southward as you current, and it's
okay. Yeah, I'm pressed up against the wall there, peeking my head around the corner, seeing the door, and I'll motion forward to Shardak and continue forward.
Okay, I'll come up to the corner where he is.
Yeah. This is more active, I guess.
I don't get it, but periodically my stove will start beeping. I don't get it.
I rolled for
The NSA.
investigation. Dirty 20.
30, 20?
Dirty, as in it's
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, you do not find any traps.
okay. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
I'll motion to Shardak that the door is not locked quietly and back away from the door.
Okay, I just step over him
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Fair enough.
and I'll open the door.
Where's everybody else located when you open this door?
Well, Lone Hunter's in the rear, covering the rear with the bow, and
Where would you be stationed?
I'm right behind Shardak.
giving them about 20, 25 feet, depending on whether or not it's able, space-wise, and still have them
Oh,
in
well,
view.
you only got about 15 feet before you start curving back around where you
Right.
could not see before.
Then he'll be 15 feet back.
Okay.
At the bend, yeah. That's the right
Alright,
picture.
good. And where will you be, Stacy? You may be muted, Stacy.
Yeah, Stacy, where are you? I picture you about 5 feet behind the Goliath, but I don't. Oh, you're up with Rick Rose?
Yeah, I think I'm with Rick Rose.
Okay, so Shardak, Rick Rose, and Stacy are like.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
In line to go in.
Yeah, and then that's pretty much 15 feet, and then fuck, what's your name? Charles?
Lone Hunter.
Oh yeah, Lone Hunter. Okay,
That's
and
been
then
a while,
Lone
hasn't
Hunter.
it?
Yeah, there you go.
We haven't played since Christmas. Before Christmas. Okay. As you open the room and peek inside, in the center of this room is a withered tree that looks like a leafless willow rooted in a terraced depression. The bottom of this hollow is filled with oily water, a few inches deep. Across the room, beyond the dead tree, is another door. Around the sides of the room, a 5-foot wide ledge circles the tree. The walls of the room are beaded with condensation. Condensation.
Huh.
Just FYI, the dimensions of the room, which they never include in the description, are it is a 20-foot by 20-foot depression in the middle of it with a 5-foot wide walkway all around it.
Okay.
It doesn't know how deep the depression is, though, from the walkway. Though, let's say it's 10 feet just for the fuck of it, right?
I'll remind Shardak about that crustacean. What is it? That giant crawdad
Oh yeah.
crab or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll have my bow. I'll be drawing back an arrow, stealthily.
I look around. Is there any other critters in here?
Besides the apparently dead tree,
Yeah, like frogs, rats, bats.
roll me a perception check.
Can I help?
Sure. Why not?
You're gonna like hold my eyelids open.
Yes. I'll
Just point out stuff like, hey, what do you think about that? What do you think about
Yeah,
that?
I know. I just sometimes find it funny. Just
Yeah, me too. Like, how do I help?
okay. So I'll roll with advantage. Ooh, that was pretty good. I didn't roll very good at all. 9.
You do not see anything else.
Okay, that's it. I'm just was wondering. Well, I just look at Rick Rose and Stacy and like down at them and kind of shrug.
I'll be like, I didn't see anything either.
Hey, I'm not super stealthy.
Oh yeah, should I roll a stealth roll right now?
You want to hide behind the barbarian?
Yeah,
Go for it.
I'll be like aping his movement so that
Fair enough.
natural 20.
And I'm not very stealthy, although I can still do it. So I'm gonna move in.
I'm your shadow, basically. With that natural
You
20.
probably peek through.
What? No way. Yeah. Fuck, I rolled a 22 as well. Natural 20 plus 2 dex.
I think Rick Rose got a little better with his nat 20, but
Oh yeah, I got 29, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to gloat.
Well, but regardless, I got a natural 20 as well.
that's pretty sneaky, dude. All right. So,
Combat.
treat.
And I want to make a fucking lap around this thing. And I'll go clockwise. So I'll go to my left first.
Okay.
And I'm only gonna move at like, because my movement's 40, stealthing is 20, but I'm
Yeah.
actually only gonna go like 10 feet.
All right, so you just come in, you kind of move a little over to the left. And
Yeah.
you look slowly,
Yeah, I'm gonna move at like a
Rose,
speed
you
of
kinda-
10.
matching steps behind him.
Yeah,
Right.
I figure that's to help me catch up because I couldn't match it.
That's
you can't match it.
that's exactly because exactly why.
All right,
You s-
Stacy, you would be next in line. What are you doing?
I'm gonna down the street, see if I can. I feel about it at all.
I couldn't quite make that out. What?
I would like to move into the room and examine the tree, see if I can work out if something magical caused it to wither or something.
Oh well, yeah. Just FYI, the tree is on a 10-foot. Is in a depression 10 feet beyond the ledge that you walk into the room and you're on this 5 foot wide ledge that circles around the room itself. There is a 20 by 20 depression underneath. So the 25 ledge on each side because
Yeah, I'm starting to move around clockwise as well and examine the tree. So.
Or do you want to stay on the ledge and look at the tree, or do you want to try to climb down?
I'm gonna stay on the ledge for now.
All right. And what about Lone Hunter?
Well, Lone Hunter had come to the doors that are open and and stand there. You said that the water was oily.
Yeah.
He'll put his bow up for right now and reach into his backpack and get his tinder kit out. And he'll be working on trying to make a small fire, maybe to have some flaming arrows.
All right. Let me see here. And if y'all would please. Oh wow, what shite. Roll a initiative.
That's a 23 on the Arcana check to see if I can work out if there's anything magical in the room.
Okay, yeah, you're definitely going to. Well, you're rolling initiative. Oh wow. I've already forgotten. I was about to write down.
Yeah, I'll roll initiative now.
Alright. And if you would please, everybody put it in the chat. Or
No, I hate putting it in chat.
Except for
18. That's way easier to say. Bardak got 18 for initiative. Way easier.
100% okay with that, Stardak. Anyway.
Well, clearly I'm too busy examining the tree because I rolled a 4 for initiative.
Alright.
So 6 total.
Rick Rose, 5? Well, you roll a freaking nat 1, but you're a. No, you didn't take the.
I rolled right next to 1. I rolled a 2.
Yeah. That's alright. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what you notice about the tree as such is going on here. But Shardak, you're going to win, followed by Lone Hunter. Stacy, Rick Rose. You're sitting there staring at the tree when suddenly you notice its roots and gnarled branches are starting to move and come towards you. And you're like, oh my god, I've heard about carnivorous plants and stuff like that can sometimes live underground without sunlight, and they use their tentacles and tendrils to grab people from far away and drag them to them and devour them. This is one of those motherfuckers right here. And you can go ahead and tell everybody, oh my god, this river's plane is going to eat us if you want, or try to eat us. In the interim, Stardak, it did not notice. What do you want to do? You will see the tentacles starting to come. It didn't surprise anybody. Just initiative
Your
time.
microphone is unmuted.
Who are the vines reaching towards?
They're
Our
reaching
group or to the other group?
the room, and that would be Stacy.
Oh, while Stacy's there observing it, I just see them slithering through the water and over the edge and fuck. How far away am I?
You were it's in the middle of the pit depression, so it's 10 feet down and then another 10 feet over.
It's 10 feet down, 10 feet over. But I don't see why. I have a 16 strength. Can I just fucking leap off of this and just... I'm not even going to rage, but I am going to just Great Weapon Master. Or should I rage? Nah, not yet. And I'll just Great Weapon Master and just jump right into like basically almost the branches of this tree, just swinging down with an overhand chalk, just trying to destroy as many branches as I can.
Alright. So you just want to whack the trees. Go for it.
Yeah, and because I was hidden, do I get advantage?
Well, roll stealth check because you were hidden at the moment. He doesn't see you, but he will see you moving and jumping down on him. So
I get it. Yeah. I get it. Well, do you know what? If I don't think I have the advantage of surprise, then as a bonus action, I rage.
Okay.
Right?
Alright.
Okay, let me get my great axe out. Where is it? Wrong tab. There you go. Where's that fucking button now?
I ate it.
Well, they did. Because they just updated the app recently. Oh! Critical hit! Did you hear that?
Shit.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
No.
Like...
Critical hit.
Yeah.
So were you recklessly?
Oh yeah, yeah. I said I reckless. If I can't get the advantage, then I'm just gonna reckless, Great Weapon Master, rage, all that.
Fuck that shit up. Go for it. Okay,
yeah.
So that's 3d12.
Yeah. Do you know what? This guy really likes to crit.
Who doesn't?
I'm gonna go to the multiple dice.
3d12 plus 15, right?
Yeah. I'm just
And that's a technical one.
Okay. I got my 3d12.
And this is how he killed a dragon in like one round, pretty much.
Sum is 21 plus 17 is 38 points of damage.
I forgot it's a magical plus 2 great axe.
Yeah, and it's a magical plus 2 great axe.
Ooh, alright.
Okay, now I'm doing my second attack.
Oh yeah.
And a dirty 20 for my second attack.
That'll hit as well.
22 points of damage for a total of
60.
Yeah, 60.
And this is how that motherfucker is. And if he didn't have his bonus action rage, he'd be swinging again because
Yeah,
of the great weapon.
because the Great Weapon Master, yeah.
Fucking mauling motherfuckers right and left. All right, Lone Hunter.
And I'm just fucking just go crashing through the branches. I don't know if you want me to take any falling damage or anything, but it was a jump, not a fall. I don't know.
Yeah, 10 foot. Give me an athletics check, and since you're raising, you'll have advantage on it, and it's not a difficult check at all.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I rolled like a 22 or something.
There you go. Yeah, just don't botch.
And that was even without advantage yet. Yeah, so, anyways.
Good.
I'm gonna remove my rage.
Slam your great axe down into this tree, nearly splitting it in half.
Like it was less of an attack than it was just me just fucking like wrecking balling it, right? I just jump right into the branches, just helicoptering my axe just to make as big of a radius of devastation as I can.
Alright, next up we have Lone Hunter. What would you like to do, Lone Hunter?
Well, did Lone Hunter get that
fire
started?
You have whatever you want, a small piece of paper, torch, something. Yes.
All right. He had the fire started, so he'll take 3 arrows and get them lit, and he'll shoot 2 arrows at this tree and 1 of the lit arrows at the greasy, oily water.
All right.
And let's see here for arrow number 1.
He's going out on that bone.
That is a 21.
That'll hit.
Crit on the second one.
And that'll miss.
Okay. And
special feature only takes 1 crit per round.
yes.
Fuck with you.
And for the water, that would be an 11.
That'll hit the water.
Okay.
It's
And
water.
let's see here. He gets that is the first hit is trying to remember this character. That is a D8, so that's a
Was he lighting the water on fire?
hopefully.
Yes, he is.
Well, Shardak's going to stay on that side of the water.
5 points of piercing damage for the first, since it's not a aberration or a humanoid.
It may be an aberration. Hold on a second. Monstrosity.
Okay. And so that's 5 points there. And then on the crit is, there's 9 plus. So there's 11 points on the crit. So total of 16 points.
It lives. It actually lives to have its turn. All right. First and foremost,
Your microphone is unmuted.
Shardak is right up in its branches, so like
one of the
right adjacent.
You can just open up into a large, toothy maw and just attempt to take a bite out of you, Shardak. And that is going to hit within 25 total.
Oh yeah, that hit because it also has advantage.
Yeah. The other one was less, so I don't recall.
Okay.
My memory is fading so bad I can look at 2 dice and just know, oh, there you go, that's 18. That's
Yeah,
all.
you-
And then I immediately forget the other number.
Well, that's how our brain works. So, because that's not what you're looking for. You're not looking for the 2 numbers. You're just looking for the higher one.
For 27 points of damage. That was a good roll.
Yeah, even with my resistance, that's still a lot.
Yeah.
Ah! I was not expecting a mouth. I literally thought it was like a living tree, like, you know. So Shardak's just thoroughly surprised. That's, by being bitten by it.
And then some of the branches of the tree, the willow trees, whip up. And one will grab you and whip around and wrap you around. You're now grappled and restrained, Stacy. And another one comes out and just completely slams, coming right for you, but misses completely, Lone Hunter. And a third and a fourth. That'll be a 18. Does that hit Shardak?
Yes, my AC is only like 14.
Where do I have your... There it is. All right. And a fourth is going to hit you as well, Shardak. You are double bound, double restrained by these...
Your microphone is unmuted.
Oh,
Bastages.
by the way, I forgot to mention this. As the third arrow came and landed into the water nearby on fire, it catches on fire, and the whole thing starts to burn along the river top, thus taking 2 points of fire damage anybody in the water. Shardak.
Okay.
Shardak. And the tree. Stacy, you're up. You're restrained. You are grappled and restrained. What do you want to do?
Can I disengage from a grapple?
You can attempt to break the grapple, either wiggling free or powering through.
No, I mean, can I take a disengage? Can I take a disengage action to disengage from a grapple?
Negative, Ghost Rider. No. You can, like I said, you can either attempt to wriggle free, acrobatics, power burst your way out, athletics, or here's another thing. You could actually... Oh, wow. Actually attempt to cut off the member. You can try that too.
Well, I guess I could do the old reliable and thunder wave at the tree, just like along the branches, shatter it with thunder wave.
Alright, I mean, you're still a little far from the tree considering it's 10 feet away and 10 feet down.
Oh, it's grappling me, isn't it?
You could definitely thunder wave the tendril that's got you bound, though. That'll work.
No, I'm not gonna waste the first level spell. We'll use we'll try to do acrobatics. See if we can break out with acrobatics.
Okay.
I have acrobatics trained. I do not. So that is an 18 total.
You managed to wriggle out of its grasp.
Okay, is that an action?
Yes, that is the action.
Okay, then I'd like to use my cunning action to throw a vial of alchemist fire at the tree.
Are you a...
I'm a thief rogue.
Okay. They can do that item interaction as a bonus action.
Yep, that's one of the things that you get for third level for being a thief rogue.
But would that include the rolling of... that sounds more still of an attack roll. It involves an attack roll.
Maybe.
Your microphone.
Disengage and haul ass.
Yeah, I mean, I might still engage with it. I guess I'll probably do that then. Probably just disengage, get out of there.
Hide behind the door. Alright. Okie dokie. You can just run out of the room. That'll work. That'll also include movement as well. So,
Yep.
Rick Rose, what you up to?
I'm seeing all of this go on, right? So I'm like in shadows there, and
And
the flames from the water below are wafting up to me,
nice and toasty.
singeing my sideburns.
Well, you're 10 feet above the water level. It's not like
Oh.
a inferno.
Okay. But
So,
I have my bow out.
Flames are just like a couple feet high. It's only a D4 dam.
Yeah, I have my bow out, and I'm going to aim at the tree.
Go for it. You will have advantage.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna just try to haul ass. Is Lone Hunter near the edge too?
He is by the doorway
How is he hitting it then?
with a bow and arrow.
No, but can he see it? It's standing up above the depression then?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Then I can head.
It's only a 5 foot wide depression, so you're standing in the doorway. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, shoot. Okay. The second one was even better. Was it? What was it? 24 should hit, right?
Should.
5, yeah. Because I rolled an 18 and a 19, so.
And you will get this sneak.
And what's the sneak attack? It's 3d6, so.
Yeah.
I'm rolling 4d6 then. $11 damage.
He lives!
And I'm going to. It's you said, yeah. Do I have to worry about? Is there anything in my way towards the door?
Nothing. Besides Lone
Oh,
Hunter kind of stuff, but
Potential, maybe. But okay. Yeah, I'm going to be running, duck behind Lone Hunter's leg, and hide.
yeah. Roll it.
Shit. How's 12?
Let me see here. A Lone Hunter sees you.
I should hope so.
Oh, no. And
Rolling a fucking 3. Oh, my stealth roll.
could be worse.
Good. Well, no. If I rolled a natural 1, I could have got to re-roll it. I can't roll fucking 2s and 3s.
Your microphone.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the half rolling 2s and 3s. That's
It's
I don't know.
for a halfling.
Start that. Finish it off.
Your microphone is unmuted.
I shout as I raise my axe above my head, and I'm still gonna reckless and everything, so I'll just counteract the restrained.
Oh, yeah, so it'd just be a regular roll.
And I shout, where is that? Oh, wrong one. This thing does it like fucking changing tabs? Okay, and I shout, Groot!
Groot.
Uh,
I have not seen the original Guardians of the Galaxy. I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And let me tell you, I'm not in.
The originals are a lot better.
Alright.
20 plus 3, I rolled a 23. I rolled a critical hit.
And vinegar.
Like, oh,
It's just FYI, it has 4 hit points.
well, that's okay. Because it roll, what is it? 25 plus 17 is 42 points of damage.
There you go. It's yeah, 10.5.
Very, very good.
So I just fucking like do this huge sideways swing trying to cut all the tendrils that are restraining me.
Yeah.
And like some of them are grabbed onto my arms and I tear some of them off with this mighty swing that just fucking sinks my axe like halfway into the what would be the trunk of this thing.
And then it falls over to the side like a lumberjack into the tree. Combat is over. Now, what would you like to do? Oh, just FYI, the water is still flaming a little bit. It'll flame for a couple.
All right. Lone Hunter wants to wait for the fire to finish burning on the water, and then he'll go on down and he'll start searching the water.
Well, I mean, Shardak, you get out of the water like immediately, like jump up back onto the ledge.
Your microphone.
I do simply to get out of the flames. When the flames die down, I'll go.
It'll just take a couple minutes for the flames to die down.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that it has a search DC or anything. I just think.
Is the room getting choked, filled with smoke?
A little bit, but it is coming out of the doorway, acting as a.
Okay. As long as there's an escape, I'm worried. Is my character going to pass out from smoke inhalation?
He passed out after the others did. Smoke rises.
Oh yeah, little bastard. I have plenty of time.
A couple minutes later, the flames died down. Lone Hunter will jump into the water there, start feeling around. It's only a few inches deep. But you will find 12 pieces of jasper worth 10 gold pieces each, and a silvery rod.
Silvery rod?
Yeah, a silvery. Not silver, but it's silvery looking. It's actually a copper nickel alloy.
Okay.
It's
No, I was
quite
just making sure you said rod is all.
Yes, the rod. So, what would y'all like to do with that stuff?
I'd like Stacy to determine the rod's powers if she can. And
I'll certainly try. Do you want me to roll Arcana?
Do you have detect magic or anything like that?
I don't.
Yeah, an arcana check will work.
I'm gonna go out to the tree. I'm gonna get myself an enchanted toothpick.
Yeah.
Your microphone is
Well,
muted.
as far as I care,
And that is a 12 total.
Nice rod.
Yeah. I'll look at this again later. I'm not quite sure what it does.
Mute your microphone.
as far as I know or care, the Lone Hunter can carry the ship because he can carry a lot.
Yeah, you can.
Up to you.
Because I know that we're not dividing treasure during the game anyways, so.
Well, unless it's pertinent.
Yeah, unless it's like magical treasure that we can use or whatever. But I mean, I'm
Yeah.
talking monetary. Like
Oh,
all
yeah,
these
I
pieces
figured
of
the
jasper
rod
and shit like that. Like, I just
yeah.
figure like Lone Hunter can carry a fuckload, so
Oh, yeah, I
in my mind, he's carrying it.
The only reason I was wanting the rod to determine if it was like a wand of some kind.
What? It's just a rod of lordly might.
What is that? I don't know anything about it.
Kardak just says, no, I only heard about it. I don't know.
Well, I'm not level 13 yet anyway, so.
Hey. No.
You're
Sure.
not? Why not? I am.
I am. 13th level DM.
Yeah.
That explains why my damage is so low. It's because I rolled a natural 1 on damage for 2 of those damage rolls.
Should I write down Silvery Rod or?
Well, I figure Shardak's carrying it.
Oh, all right.
Your microphone.
What, the
is
rod?
muted.
Didn't I just go through a whole spiel how the Goliath can carry everything?
Oh, the Goliath has a bag of holding on him.
No.
No, he is a bag of holding.
No, he's just a Goliath, so.
Oh, no, I thought he was carrying one.
No.
No.
We gotta get one.
No, I think we lost that during the Black
No.
Dragon.
No, we
Well,
had.
then we should have got it back.
Yes.
No, there was a bag of holding. I don't recall ever having a bag of holding in here.
I don't know. It's
I-
generally something that's handed out much earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. Now Rick Rose is just confusing me.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a little addled there. All this.
No,
Smoke.
I don't need to carry anything. Like I said, until we figure it out. As far as I'm concerned, the Goliath can carry everything. Because
Oh yeah.
look at him.
I'm not carrying shit.
No, me neither. Carrying my axe around and maybe my backpack.
Maybe small
Fair.
shit like this awakened tree toothpick and a were jaguar fang.
Just FYI, that was the stats of a roper. What that was.
Oh, that was a roper?
It used the stats of a roper, yes.
Oh,
Your
Yeah,
microphone.
a
is muted.
matter.
reskinned roper.
it's a tree. It's awakened. It's a toothpick.
My first time ever using one of those in a D&D game.
Shall we continue?
Does this room go anywhere?
There was a door on the opposite end from where you came out on the eastern wall.
Okay.
Well, may as well check that.
I'll pull out my candle, slow pace, searching around, make sure I don't identify any impressions or anything like that, anything suspicious. I'll be heading towards the door to search for traps and to check if it's locked.
I help him out.
Roll it.
Shit.
Maybe
How's
I should
11
roll
sound?
that.
Oh, wait. I was helped. Oh, there we go. Dirty 20.
You did not find any traps.
Okay. Is it locked? I'm gonna wiggle the handle.
Locked.
I'm gonna like motion to Shardak to get on the other side from me by the doorway, and be working at picking the lock. Want a bruiser handy?
Okay, I will. I'll go to the opposite side of the door, like of the door frame, and I'll stand there. And I'm even gonna like have my axe in two hands and already be like ready to fucking swing at anything.
And,
Even Rick Rose if I have to.
oh God. Luckily, I'm like under 3 foot tall. I'll be like motioning towards Lone Hunter. He may want to have an arrow or two ready.
Yeah, Lone Hunter get into a ready position with his arrows and the bow after picking up his tinder kit after searching the water and getting everything situated. He's going to bring up the rear with his bow.
And I don't know what Stacy wants to get ready, but I'm gonna lockpick the door now.
I prep fireball. Like
This
ready action.
this door is
fireball.
probably gonna remain locked.
It was not locked. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a good thing.
It's not.
It's a good thing this roll doesn't matter then.
Have you tried pulling?
Today is the night of 2s and 3s.
Some days are like that.
Yeah, I'm going to slowly open the door and pull it wide open with me hiding behind it.
Alright, as you do such, you will notice this is a door facing east, but it opens up into a corridor running southwards. It's a 10-foot wide corridor. 20-foot high ceilings. It's normal stone plastered walls of this place. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 feet southward before it stops at another door.
I'm going to ask Illinois Jim what he thinks of these murals while I'm looking for traps. Moving up ahead of the party.
Still helping.
I believe we're on an odd tier of this place. It's I haven't seen much tree or anything worship here. That is some sort of I don't get it. I've not seen anything that seems to be relevant to the Ullman people that would make it seem like they'd have a giant plant monster down here.
And I rolled an 18 on investigation.
Right. And you are investigating?
Looking for traps and whatnot. Any, like, secret buttons.
You find no traps.
Anything suspicious that, you know, highlights my greed or self-preservation instinct.
Seems to be an average mundane corridor heading down to another door.
Never, I'm never finding, you know, where they hid some special loot. And,
Not a lot of secret doors in this place.
yeah. I'm going to approach the door and check if it's locked.
No, it is also not locked.
Okay, I'm head back and motion to the party. Next door's unlocked, and like I'll be in front, waiting for everybody to line up. And then I'm assuming it's how many feet wide?
10 feet wide.
Oh, so they can be 2 abreast. So, yeah, I'm gonna be opening the door slowly. Shardak, I assume, is somewhere.
Oh yeah, I'm right up there with you.
Okay, yeah. I'm opening the door.
All right, now this place. Oh yeah, this is a huge, huge, huge room. It's quite big. Hold on a second.
You're making me feel so comfortable right now.
I'm
I'm hiding behind the door, stealth.
All right, it is called Chamber of the Second Sun. This enormous chamber is 30 feet tall, with mighty buttressing and vaulted ceiling. Parts of the ceiling and walls have collapsed, and raw earth has spilled down from a gaping hole in the east wall. Crushed beneath a fallen block in the center of the room are humanoid remains. Elsewhere around the floor are the chewed and decayed corpses of baboons. Through a hole in the eastern ceiling, daylight and fresh air filter in. Above, though this gap can be seen, 4 baboons. They jump around the hole and scream in agitation. And as they do, dirt begins to slide down the banks and rocks in the walls shift slightly. There's no poison gas in this room at all.
No, just a whole bunch of baboons carrying on like crazy monkeys.
Well, there's something else, and it should have been in the description. Oh, no.
I'm more interested in what was causing the earth to shift, but I rolled an 18 for my stealth behind the door. I figure the rest of you guys may want to do a surprise round and work together. I'll work with Lone Hunter and we can just like take out these baboons quickly.
Your microphone.
Yeah, and I'll be like defensive. Like if I'll take a ready to action if they charge in.
Yeah. Ready to action. I don't want to attack them unless they attack us. As we move in.
Okay. Apparently, baboons are in the monster manual. Who knew?
Probably in the back of.
Yeah, in the
D&G.
rear appendix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
In the rear appendix of the monster manual.
I just didn't think they would be.
That's where all the beasts and whatnot are.
Yeah, I just wouldn't think they'd do baboon. I figured they'd just do gorilla and say, fuck it, it's good enough. Don't need.
Oh fuck, gorilla's worse. Baboon's bad enough.
Challenge rating 0.
Oh. Should we be shooting at him then? I thought they were higher than that.
They are up there, 30 feet above you all, just in a hole in the ceiling where you can right there. They're kind of gathering around that hole, and they're kind of jumping around, beating their chests, and making noises.
Are they pointing to anything, or is anything alarming them that I can tell them?
Give me a perception check.
Shit. How's the 15 sound?
Nope.
Yeah. I keep getting these single-digit rolls. I can't get double digits to save my life.
But it's a quite large room, just FYI. It's huge.
I'm going to scout ahead stealthily with my 18 stealth, and I'll motion for the party to remain back.
Those baboons, they're not throwing any of the dirt, stone, shit
Nope.
at us.
No, but as they jump around, you can see some of the dirt, falling from the...
Yeah, okay. So it's none of the... What Lone Hunter's looking for is to see if it's an aggressive move towards the party.
It does not appear to be. Now,
Okay.
This room is like... Oh, God, it's a weird-shaped room. How would you describe it?
How many sides does it have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's catty-cornered, almost like a...
An irregular hexagon, then, right?
Negative. Like a ship, almost. Like a starship or something.
A starship.
And that's kind of what it looks like.
Your microphone is unmuted.
Like, what was it? Asteroids, right? You all recall asteroids?
Okay, all right.
Oh, star metal is down here.
Can you see my hands when I'm doing like that?
Yeah, it's not very big is what you're saying.
No, well, the room itself is pretty big. The room is huge.
Yeah, no, but the asteroid's not. It's like fist-sized is what you're saying.
No, I'm trying to put my hands up and the fingers to show you the shape of the room, but the room is huge.
Oh, okay. I'm only seeing like part of your hand.
There we go. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And you
Your
came in,
microphone is unmuted.
Dungeon Master.
and you came in from the left side.
Dungeon Master.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out some rations. Some of my rations and have them in one hand.
Okay.
And when it comes down to it, I want to make like animal handling or something. And then I'd like to begin casting animal friendship on one of these.
All right.
10 minutes, but
All right. So as you the floor is strewn with rubble and is difficult terrain. Large rubble. are 1 to 4 feet high. Any loud noises, such as an explosion, shouting, or firing, causes a minor cadence at the start of each creature's next turn after the poison. That creature is subjected to an attack from falling rocks and earth. Wow.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't. Well, we were in the other room, so the only thing that would have been flying out would have been arrows if we did attack.
Let's see here. We see the baboons.
It sounds like it's a good idea. I haven't left the party yet to go scouting ahead.
Well, let's see here.
Your microphone is unmuted.
By the way, I meant to spell beast sense. Right?
I didn't even know barbarians had spells, but
Yeah, Totem of the Wild Barbarians, we get like
Animal friendship.
speak with animals and beast sense. And that's what it is. Beast sense is the one I want to cast.
Okay.
But like 10 minutes, like whatever. If
Yeah.
something happens before then, it happens. It's not like a huge priority. But
Yeah. Like a ritual flavor thing.
well, I'm going to take that as Shardak motioning me to stay still and not startle them, so I'm going to stay back.
Your
I'm
microphone is
gonna
unmuted.
try to. Lone Hunter's gonna try to use his primeval awareness
Uh-huh.
on
How long does that take?
that's an action.
Oh, okay.
It's an ability out of the ranger. If I haven't attacked the beast within the last 10 minutes, I can communicate with it as an action, convey simple ideas, read mood, intent, emotions, needs, etc. By concentrating for a minute. I know if any of my favorite enemies are within 5 miles of the group, and I have a sense. I sense the number and general direction and distance and type of favorite enemy.
Well, definitely, I don't think there's any humanoids down here.
Or aberrations.
Now, there may be.
Okay. Within 5 miles?
That there may be.
Okay. We'll take that as a general. But the mood, the trying to communicate with the baboons as far as why they're excited, what's going on. Have we basically angered them, or are they excited or upset at something that's actually up top side where they may need our help?
No. It just takes an
Yeah,
question.
yeah, just as an action, it says.
Give me a charisma / persuasion check.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't think that's going to be quite so good, but let's see here. Persuasion. That will be a 13.
Not bad. Not bad. They're not agitated at you. Alright, so Shardak, you're walking into the room. Do your B-Sense thing.
Your microphone is unmuted.
yeah,
And you just do its action, so you're just...
like I said, it's a ritual though, so it'll take 10 minutes, right?
You know,
And
hopping on
it's
one foot,
and it's thematic.
dancing around, doing a war dance, whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, making soothing motions and sounds.
But as you're doing this, suddenly your ranger starts going, Captain Baboon. And they return that, and they're like, no, big enemy down there. Not you, we worry about big enemy.
As soon as he gets that sense from the baboons, he'll I don't want to say yell, but with a loud normal voice, say, "Heads up! There's something down here that has these baboons afraid, and it ain't us. They say big, big, big.
Big devourer, big eater.
They say it eats, it's big, devour, eats, it's hungry. And with hearing and feeling those emotions, with that, Lone Hunter will definitely grab his bow and be definitely using his alertness to the best of his ability.
Alright, and with that, we'll just go ahead and once again have everybody, I suppose, roll initiative again.
I'm still stealth,
Hell
right?
yeah!
Yeah. What did you get, Shard at?
Your microphone is unmuted.
I got 12 for initiative.
Alright, Shardak with a
15 for me.
15 for Stacy.
Tonight is not my night. 5 for initiative.
Rick Rose, pulling up the rear.
At least I'm
What about
hidden.
you?
Oh, Lone Hunter has a 27.
Lone Hunter. What would you like to do?
Lone Hunter will go ahead and he'll stay. Well, let's see here. Yeah, he'll stay in a readied position with the trigger of, as soon as he sees anything that looks aggressive towards the party and he can take a shot at, then he'll go ahead and take his attack action. So basically, in a thumbnail, he's ready in an action.
And then it is its turn. As you're in the middle of the room, looking up towards the barbarians, the baboons, Shardak. Out of one of the piles of debris slithers a giant, huge, two-headed snake, coiled up.
Snake, you said?
Yes. And tries to bite you, but you manage to block it with your axe that you have in your hand at the moment. But then it wraps and then attempts to wrap its coils around you, and that one will get you. As it's crushing muscles for 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Now, Lone Hunter sees this, right?
Your microphone is
Whoa.
unmuted.
Yes, that will trigger your opportunity attack. But the
Okay.
coils around you, and for 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and you pinned your arm tight to you. You are now grappled and restrained. Start action.
Hey. 24 for the first arrow.
That'll hit. It's a reaction though, so it's still only one.
And
First and only arrow.
okay, and with his bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on it. Will he be able to do that?
No, because
right. Then he'll do that on the next series. And that will be 8 points of damage, piercing.
Still pretty decent as an arrow slams into one of the giant snake's two heads. Green eye cord spits out of it. Alright, Stacy, you're up.
How far away is it?
Kind of in the middle of the room, say 30, 40 feet? 40 feet, let's go 40 feet.
Okay.
Large room.
Then I move 10 feet forward and cast Witch Bolt at it.
Roll it.
I roll a 17.
That will hit.
So d12, 8 damage.
Uh-huh.
And there's lightning connecting us now.
Math is hard. Got it. Can't believe I stumbled over subtracting 8 from a number. But I did. Alright, you sit there and you put your fingers together and a bolt of lightning springs forth from you, connecting solely into the giant and emphysema two-headed snake, causing it to pulsate and ride around. You get a little shock yourself as you're connected to it, Sardak, but no actual damage. Sardak, you're up. What would you like to do? You're restrained. You are grappled. You're grasping for air as it spits muffled.
Your microphone. is
Come on,
unmuted.
you're asking what a barbarian's gonna do when he's being grappled by a giant snake. Haven't you ever read a Conan Savage Sword of Conan?
I was thinking of King Kong.
Yeah. Oh, I'm totally savage. I'm like, how cheesy my barbarian. It's totally how many copies of Savage Sword of Conan had that picture. Okay. So as a bonus action, I rage, I reckless, I great weapon master. So the restrained and the
Pull out.
reckless will cancel out.
Straight roll.
And I'm gonna just chop at the body, chop the coils, right?
I got a feeling I'm going to chop it right now.
You got to remove the head and the snake dies, right?
Yeah, more or less.
I know. Although this one has 2 heads, but anyway, anyways.
Two heads, one
Does
heart.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does hit.
Wow. Okay.
Giant, huge snake. Hard to miss.
$24 points of damage on my first hit.
All right. He's still alive.
And my second attack. 19 plus 3 equals 22. Is a hit.
Yes.
And 23 points of damage on my second attack.
Describe your kill.
I just swing one way, and one of the heads goes flying, and I just do a backhand swing and take off the other head. And the coils just slowly relax as I shrug them off. And
Wait till the first time we spell slot on that. I don't know.
That was a giant constrictor snake with 2 heads. No. And it just falls down limp around your body. You shrug it off the rest of the way.
Your microphone is
I
unmuted.
might be interested in skinning it.
And
It would make a
baboon
nice skin, leather or hide.
Right? And you can tell if they're like, thank you. Thank you for taking out what it does. Thankfully. Normally the adventure calls for them to then jump down and eat you and try to beat you into submission, but did you?
I wanna look around the room, see if there's anything valuable here.
You could definitely search. It is quite a large room. It'll take you a while to search through all the debris.
Yeah, okay.
But, you can just say, hey, we take some time to search through all the debris if you want.
Do you guys want to do that?
That's up to the rest of the party. I'm willing to help
What was
out.
that? I didn't catch that.
He wants to search
we wanna
through
take
the
pictures?
debris and everything.
You want to
See.
search the debris? I was thinking, harvest some teeth from a giant snake. got to be worth something. There's got to be venom there, even.
Well, if it's a constrictor, there might not be. There's probably
Yeah.
not
Oh,
venom.
yeah.
But
True,
I sure think the hide would be worth taking. It'd make nice leather.
Oh, the hide for sure, but even constrictor snake enough to grab you probably got big fucking teeth, even for its. Yeah, they're like smaller
Yeah.
fangs, but they're to prevent something from wiggling out that it didn't fully crush.
Well, be careful if you're removing the teeth.
Why? There's no venom.
Oh, is there not? Okay.
If it's a constrictor, there's no venom.
Fair enough.
But I'll help with searching the room. In fact, maybe I should help lead the charge there. Shit.
I'm checking around the room to see that there's the human skeletons that are there crushed by blocks. There may be some stuff there.
I'll carefully walk towards the skeletons. Like, I'm aware of shifting ground. I don't want to get stabbed by, some rusty weapon over by the skeletons.
Okay.
And I'll, search through there.
I'll help.
You don't find
24 to investigate.
you don't necessarily find anything, but it's a rather large block that's crumbling. There may be something underneath the block, or not, maybe not. But you see like a hand and a head of the skeletons. The rest, bulk of the bodies, are underneath the block itself.
Wow.
Lone Hunter will help them move it if they need help
Yeah.
moving it.
I can only be a supervisor right now. I'm not very strong. So I'm gonna back up and leave this to Shardak and Lone Hunter.
What's your strength, Lone Hunter?
12.
And what's your strength, Shardak?
16.
Yeah,
Microphone is unmuted.
it's 16 or 17. I'm just looking right now.
That's fairly close in the fact that you have the powerful build. I'll allow
Yeah,
it.
16 strength.
I'll allow it. That will be enough. You all can sufficiently move the block over to the side.
Damn.
Technically, if this is like the immediate round after, no.
It would not be.
Okay, never mind.
It's just an aggregate amount of strength of 30 is required to move the block. Close enough, but he's got the powerful build, so I'll allow it. Alright, now that you do it, you find a pouch tied on the waist of one of the corpses. It holds 40 electric pieces. One of the humans wore a brooch of bronze and green quartz in the shape of a lizard, worth 25 gold pieces. A silver and emerald ring, 50 gold pieces on the finger. A silvery dagger, same thing, actually a copper nickel alloy, worth 10 gold pieces, is stuck in the left boot of one figure. And the scroll case holds a map of the territory that these ruins are located on. The map of the island. And there's a crystal sphere. The shadow of some nearby rubble. Made polished quartz 3 inches in diameter.
Damn, pretty good size.
Eh? 3-inch diameter quartz. It's actually, well. And this room, besides the upper hole in the ceiling, also has, at say the engine house of the fighter, there is a door leading out of it, and in the very southwestern edge of it there is another door. Oh, and in the southeastern, there are double doors. So besides the doors you came in there is 1, 2, 3 other exits from here, including and not including the hole in the ceiling. And this is the reason why there's no poison gas. The hole in the ceiling.
Oh, no poison gas in here?
No poison gas. The hole in the ceiling is what is allowing this ventilation.
Nice. We already found the loot that was in here, it sounds like. I'll approach the double doors.
Huh?
Your microphone is
Handle out.
Rick Rose, before we proceed, how safe is this
Yeah.
room? Do we maybe, if it has fresh air, could we maybe take a short rest in here?
Oh, I figure you guys for sure. I haven't taken any damage, so you guys can do a short rest while I'm searching for traps.
Just FYI, the southeast, the double doors exit from this chamber is a set of double bronze doors in the north wall of the end of a short corridor. Above them hangs a plaque inlaid with a jade worth 25 gold pieces. Hey. And the
I'm gonna
plaque,
have Illinois Jim. I'm gonna motion towards him. Can he come up and like make sense of all this?
the plaque depicts a two-headed serpent with its second head where its tail should be.
Lone Hunter be giving Illinois Jim and Rick Rose cover while they do their inspections and such.
Well, apparently, this, there have been, known mutations that happen naturally in nature, and this two-headed monstrosity snake was probably found by the old men and worshipped because it was so...
How
Nice.
old was it?
Oh, snakes never quite stop growing. They get older and older, and I suppose down here, with the collapsing tunnels, baboons and other wildlife will probably just fall in. Down here, trapped in here, without snakes. Must have fed on those creatures for ages to get that large.
God. Yep, we're gonna need to take some of that hide with us.
Naga hide.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for traps over by that the double bronze doors.
Roll it.
How does 19 sound?
Sounds like you did not find any traps.
Shit. Sounds so disappointed. Are the doors locked?
They are apparently not locked.
Can I lock them?
You could definitely take some of this rubble and post it up by there, some of the larger rocks and bricks and such like that.
Because, Shardak interested in taking a rest and whatnot. I want to make sure there's no surprises from areas we haven't.
Do the doors open in or open out?
They open, it seems to be that they open into the room you're at.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put some. I'll try to. I'll try to wedge. I'll like hammer the pittons in underneath the doors. I'll jam them shut.
I just thought it was funny because if we stacked up stuff in front of them and they opened out, all we did was give ourselves a little cover or a speed bump for whatever.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm hammering in those pittons that I've got.
Your
Tapping
microphone
It's like the old empty beer can on a doorknob trick.
So yeah, we'll take that short rest if we can.
All right, go for it.
Lone Hunter would
I wanna
be
exit.
sitting on watch.
I don't really need to heal or anything, so I'll have a look at some of the stuff that we we found in this room. See if I can work out if it's magical or not.
With the silver rod.
The silver rod, the crystal sphere, right?
The crystal sphere is a crystal sphere.
I was figuring the rod, we could try to attune to it, and it would tell us something like that.
The rod, messing with it, is a wand of lightning bolt.
Ooh. Does it recharge?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, who can use rods? Like, can anyone use any magic?
I can't use it until level 13. And then I can use it to my heart's delight. Eat lightning!
I think any spellcaster can use it.
Yeah, I think you have to have access to it on your spell list. Maybe.
I don't know for off the top. You'd have to look at the Dungeons Master's guide, but if you got it attuned to it, and whoever attuned to it, and if they're a spellcaster, basically, I would think would be able to.
Lightning in this game, in 5e, like it was in older editions, where it could bounce off walls. And
I guess that's up to the DM.
Yeah, that would be a DM thing, 'cause officially it's not. Trust me, I looked for that, because I'm so used to that in, like,
yeah, I'm like,
previous editions, where, yeah, if the lightning bolt didn't expand its full length before it hit something, it rebounded. Like, so if you're in a 20-foot room and you shoot a 30-foot lightning bolt,
yeah, yeah,
it's coming back at you.
Yeah,
Uh,
at an angle.
The only exception to that is like Witch Bolt, where as long as you're within 30 foot and you hit your target the first time, it bounces between you and the target until the spell runs out.
Should I take the rod then, or does someone else want to do it?
I don't think anyone else can use it other than you.
How many charges?
Stacy was asking how many charges.
I'm assuming it probably has 10.
Do you know what the recharge is?
No.
Oh, and Michael, just to let you know, I spent 4 hit dice to get back up to full.
Wow.
And you said the crystal sphere wasn't magical, or is it?
The crystal sphere is not.
So the only thing magical there was the. What about that dagger?
Nice dagger.
Oh, just a decorative dagger. No wonder that bastard's dead.
Worth some money.
Was it just curious, was it like of Olmec design, or is this like later era stuff?
Later era.
Okay.
So, attuning to magic items. How does that work? Because I'm
short rest.
The bracelet of rock magic. Do I need to?
It is a short
attune
rest,
to
not a long one.
I think you just spend time with the item for a short rest.
Yeah, you got to take
No,
the 1 hour.
I mean, like, is there a limit to how many? I mean, is there a limit to how many magic items I can attune to?
How many slots do you have that are occupied?
Well, I mean, how many slots do you have under actual?
You can only have
okay.
3 attuned.
Well, I've got, I think the gold bracelet of rock magic is the only one, because I've got a rust bag of tricks, but I don't think that takes up a slot.
Then you have, you can attune to this one and still have one more.
Okay, sure, I'll do that.
Wand of Wonder.
I wasn't aware that wands required attuning, but
Your microphone is unmuted.
I don't
Some
know.
do.
Wands are required attunement by the spellcaster.
Okay.
This wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can
7.
use an action to expend 1 or more of its charges to cast a lightning bolt spell. Save DC 15. For 1 charge, you cast it as a 3rd level spell. You can increase the spell slot level by 1 for each additional charge you expend.
Your microphone
That's
is
a
unmuted.
really nice wand.
The wand
Yeah.
D6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn.
Yep. Very nice wand. Doesn't go to shit when you use it.
You use the last charge, roll a d20. Roll 1, wand crumbles.
What?
Yep.
Oh God.
That's how they do all the wands.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Walt.
Yeah, I think I've heard of it before, and I'm like, does my halfling's luck apply here? Like-
Unless you are the magic item that do.
well, I've at level 13. At level 13, I can use all
What did you
magical
say about
items.
crumbling?
Yeah, but the item is not a halfling, so.
No, but it's the user. But yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
7 charges, 1 charge, 8d6 lightning bolt. 2 charges, 10d6 lightning bolt. 3 charges, 12d6 lightning bolt.
So it adds 2d6
Mhm.
for each.
Okay.
Adds an extra 2d6 each extra charge you give to it. But it's 8d6 with just 1
Okay.
charge. Why would you?
You burn through all the charges on that snake. It just fry. Let it recharge at dawn.
Well, you may
May I-
end up.
Would you tell me that's like an uncommon or a rare?
Crap, I just put it back up again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to say it's probably rare. Probably a staff above.
It's a, I believe, a rare,
Yeah, I'm just guessing at it.
something like that.
Mhm.
And that's probably why it requires attunement.
Your microphone is
Good
unmuted.
point.
Guardian Planetor, Helm. Ring. One divinity section, one magic section, one oh, rare. And it's a rare item.
Your microphone
Thanks.
is unmuted.
It's pretty badass though, is it not?
Your microphone is
Very
unmuted.
badass. That's what I wanted to know.
Muted. Your
Because, like
microphone is
Rick
unmuted.
Rose said, I have a. If I'm ever in a one shot and I use my rogue, that's an item he'd sure. Yeah, it would just work really well.
And if you use all 7 charges, that would be like a spell. That would be
Right.
20d6, I believe.
Eat electricity, and it's just blast them back with a fucking supercharged lightning bolt.
Well, maybe if it's a big old dragon, you make it smart, but you could possibly not kill it.
Oh, I don't think it'll kill it, but I think I got its attention.
Well, the average of
Your
20d6
microphone is
would be 70 points of damage. And let's just face it, a big enough, bad enough dragon will probably make that DC 15 deck save. And if they're big enough, they may choose to, even if they do fail. That's only 35 points of damage.
And then on top of that, if you used every charge, then you're
There's
rolling
a-
to see if it turns to dust.
So, I mean, it sounds badass. Oh my god, 20d6. Well, that's 70 points of damage on average. Oh, they made their save, 35. I mean,
Your
you're freaking
microphone is
barbarian at 5th level. Like,
See, you guys are
Caroline?
you guys are looking at it the wrong way. I think of it as it's a great thing up your sleeve, especially for like, like you said, a 13th level rogue.
Yeah, 13th
Because
level rogue.
because I think about it, not for the dragon, but for like the line of goblins that's running up a tunnel towards you.
I was thinking, something got in melee range and tried to grapple me, and it's like, before I bonus action disengage, eat lightning bolt.
Yeah, against
No, I think in the ideal situation, like you said, a line of goblins like running up a staircase towards you, and then you can get like 6 of them.
I just like to imagine the surprised face as the silvery wand's just starting to spark and glow, and then just the lightning bolt shooting out at its face.
Well, you look at if you're looking at 13th level characters, what type of monsters do you typically hit at that level, and what are their hit points? They're pretty stout.
That's
They're not usually goblins.
Oh,
Your microphone.
do you know what? That's the thing I love about 5e. If you're a single 13th level character, you got 6 goblins in melee. That's it. It's not a walk through the daisies.
There's still somewhat they can hurt you.
Oh yeah.
Compared to 3 and 30.
Absolutely. Okay, well then let's put it this way:
Outrageous.
6 Umber Hulks coming up a tunnel.
Can I use my method magic on the
The peal of thunder.
Your what magic? Myth magic?
method magic for my sorcerer stuff?
Are you a wild sorcerer?
All sorcerers get method magic options.
Oh, meta magic. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, fair enough. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that.
Is unmuted.
Okay, while we're in this, I'm gonna go for a bio.
Okie dokie doggy.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What the hell, me too. Back in 5, fellas.
Well, we've got our way out now anyway.
Oh. So it was like 35 degrees this morning, and I went for a run, and I missed the rain, and now my nose won't stop running. But hey, it was 35 degrees. Much warmer than it has been. Okay. So I'm
All
just
right.
looking at this. I want to tell you all this. It's just weird, odd. And one of those local buy, sell, trade things, uh, uh, I'm just looking at it. And some dude, I don't know if it's one bed, one bath house, $700. It doesn't
Oh,
say for rent, but I'm assuming it's for rent. I'm assuming it's not for sale.
that's
Seven
what
hundred
I
dollars,
would assume.
4,000 square feet,
That's huge.
one bed, one bath, 4,000 square feet.
Fucking warehouse. Or old shop or barn.
Has a Moser vault bank door with solid concrete enclosure in the back.
An old bank building, maybe.
4,000 square feet combined.
That's huge.
What the? Yeah. What? What? It doesn't look like a bank. 4,000 square feet for a one bedroom, one bath. Who's got a bath in a bank?
Well, they probably picked up the bank building or this warehouse building or whatever it was that had a money vault there for their own transactions, payrolls or whatnot.
Yeah.
Picked it up on taxes or bought it or foreclosed on it or was inherited. They said, shoot, we'll remodel it into a one bed, one bath.
Oh, this is so weird.
Yeah, because that one, damn, you could, that big a space,
I'm back.
you got, the bathroom could be huge, the bedroom could be huge, and if you got one main room along with it, I mean, shit, that's the size of the square footage of two decent houses put together.
Yeah, and two real decent houses.
Yeah.
I've got a small cottage. My house is only 1,100 square feet, and it's a two-bedroom, one-bath house, cottage, bungalow. I don't know. Yeah. It's 700. I don't know. It's just the whole thing is like, what? One bed, one bath, 4,000 square feet? Huh?
Unless it's a typo.
$700?
Well, the $700, if it's rent,
It's
it
right.
would make sense.
Which is for 4,000
Your
square feet.
microphone is unmuted.
Extreme cheap.
It's probably 400 square feet. Is it a suite? It sounds like a suite.
But it has like an old bank vault.
Yeah.
cement bank and a bank door
Yeah.
in it.
Your microphone is
Oh
unmuted.
wow.
So I think it's the 4,000 square feet.
If it was 400 square feet, then that's just a freaking just a room, maybe two rooms, an efficiency type thing, right?
Yep. Well,
And Mount Vernon, $700 for an efficiency? Oh hell no, it's not no. You get a decent sized house in Mount Vernon for $700 a month. Real decent sized house in Mount Vernon. Y'all ready?
yep.
Your
I am.
microphone
Yeah.
is unmuted.
So you've short rested, you've discovered it's a wand, the lightning bolts. You open this door, the double doors on the southeastern edge of it, and it immediately curves to head directly west down the page. It is a 10 by 10 foot corridor, a 10-foot wide corridor. Same stone walls and plaster. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60 feet, just out of the range of, or roughly the range of the dark vision, except for definitely out of the torchlight range.
Oh yeah, I don't have a torch out. I have that ever burning candle, so that I'm not like putting a shitload of light out.
You can see, and those with dark vision still.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And then it curves to the south.
I'm removing the pittance so that the door can even be opened. Because it was jammed shut. They're like door stops, essentially. Iron door stops. But,
Assuming you all exited and went.
and these are the bronze double doors they opened?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll advance with the candle out, looking for anything suspicious that catches my eye. At half speed.
And when you get to the end of that corridor, you see that where it bends heading south, there's then a steep staircase heading upwards.
Damn.
I am very suspicious of the staircase, so I'm definitely looking for traps over there. Wondering if something's going to, like, drop and fall.
The staircase
I help him.
okay, into the gloom. It seems as though you have found the entrance to another layer within the complex.
How's the air down this corridor and by the staircase?
It is fine.
Okay.
Anything
The
past
air doesn't smell so
By
bad.
you, when you say fine, the point is, does anything smell rank down there, like organic matter rotting?
let's say that you do get a smell of mustiness.
Okay. So it's very dusty down here.
Yeah.
I'll look back at Lone Hunter and I'll be nodding at him. Maybe undead down below.
Oh, it's heading up, heading up, heading up,
heading up.
heading up.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't.
That will no longer be amber mist killing you with poison.
Just undead. That's fine.
I'll head up the stairs by myself. I don't want, because if I set a trap off, I don't want them to be in my way or anything like that. Just you guys stay back from the staircase, and I'll search for traps while going up it.
All right. No need to roll anything. As you go up about 15 feet, you notice with your candlelight there's a glyph.
A blip.
It's apparently magical.
A glyph.
A glyph.
Oh, a glyph. Oh, shit. No, I don't know how to do anything about them other than set it off, so I need to back up. I don't know. Do you know how to disable a magical trap?
Yeah.
Can I draw a counter here? How the heck to do this?
You throw a young child across it.
Oh, very funny. We cut a Goliath's leg off and just throw it at it.
I'm gonna roll an arcana, see if I can work. I know how to disarm this.
Alright. Roll your arcana check.
Not 20.
Yeah, you know how to deal with this thing real easy. There's a certain symbols of the glyphs that as long as you erase them in that order, it won't trigger the glyph. So you just go through and you just take some ink and be like, if you had touched it in any other way besides just your side, that just would have activated it. But you're like, oh yeah, this is easy peasy. Got this.
Yep. So I do that. I deactivate the glyph.
Yeah. Was the glyph protecting anything? Like, was there anything like a loose brick behind it or something, perhaps?
There was not, at least not anything up here.
Shit.
Uh, and you could tell that the glyph is more, with that nat 20, looking at it, not only do you know how to just get rid of it, but you can tell that the glyph is more of a, similar to an alarm spell in a manner.
I can't mention this to the party.
Like,
It's more like an arm than a trap. There may be others. There may be someone up here. There may be someone up here. The situation is us.
kind of like a doorbell or a. I don't know. I've seen some people out in the country who have a little sensor running across their driveway, so that when somebody pulls into their driveway, inside the house, it goes ding dong. You know, it lets them know that somebody pulled into their driveway.
Is it possible for me to slightly hood the ever-burning candle to where it just provides a dim light?
That's pretty dim anyway, but yeah, you could dim it a little more.
Yeah, because I don't want to forewarn whatever's ahead. I figure ahead of the party, I'm looking for more traps. As I advance up the stairs. Half speed. I need whatever aid I can get.
I'm moving up with him, like helping him out, looking for traps.
Okay, you get to the top of the stairs, and it ends, and it curves back to the stairs are heading up, but they're heading up in a
Oh, so it twists
eastern
around.
direction, and as soon as you get to the landing is now curves around, and the corridor will head east once you get to the top of the stairs.
Oh, okay. I'll be motioning up to Shardak and Lone Hunter. Catch up.
And this is only a 5 foot wide.
Ooh. Stacy's going to have to, like, hug the wall so that Shardak can catch up.
So when you get to the top stairs, you just look around the corridor, the corner of the stair landing, and see that it's a 5 foot wide corridor heading west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Past your little candlelight.
Something past the candlelight?
Yeah, the corridor extends past your candlelight.
Oh, yeah. I figured as much.
Yeah. When the others get there, they can be able to tell you that it is 40 feet before it curves northward.
Yeah. I really need to get those goddamn goggles.
So,
Eye medallion, one of those type of deals. Something give you dog vision.
Yeah. Even if I'm not wearing them all the time, nice to have in my pack. But yeah, I'm gonna advance further. I'm gonna guess Shardak's right behind me.
Yeah, they can catch up to you.
Oh, and bloody back.
Lone Hunter, let him have, we'll say, as long as he can see him, keep maybe 20 feet between them. That way they can stay stealthy, and he can cover the rear, and whoever's in, it gives plenty of room for whoever's in between.
Alright, so you all saying the same thing. Lone Hunter behind you with his bow drawn, sneaking around trying to catch up. You get to the end of that westward corridor. It's only 5 feet wide, and before it curves north, and you can tell that this curve north is now 10 feet wide. Same stone plastered walls, but it goes only 30 feet before it tees, heading both east and west.
East would be to my left, or that'd be to my right. So,
Left would be west, right would be east.
yeah. I'll be motioning to Shardak so that I don't have to say anything. That I'm heading down the left-hand path and looking for traps at the T intersection.
Well,
I know.
It's a T intersection. I'll tell you that the right way is only 15 feet before some double doors.
And the left?
The left way is number 41. Let me go there and tell what that says. Ah, tree gold. No, free. At the western end of this corridor is a pile of golden coins heaped on the floor. On top of the gold rests a skull, missing its lower jaw. In the right eye socket, a black spider has made a home. Several bones were piled with the coins, and the hilt of a broken sword thrusts up from the mass.
I'm going to stop in my tracks and be motioning to Shardak. I'll be like, this looks very fucking suspicious. Looking for traps, looking up. How high is the ceiling?
20 feet.
I can't see. Can I? Can I see?
20 feet. You could, if you want to fully uncover it, you can make it out dimly. It would be, like...
Because I'm looking for giant spiders.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll it.
Yeah. Natural 20. So that would be 28. The investigation.
You did not see a giant spider or any... You can see cobwebs, but nothing that seems unusual. No giant cobwebs or anything.
Just small spiders then.
That doesn't mean there's not a trap here. This is just begging to be trapped out the ass.
Well, Lone Hunter will whisper on up. Check for secret doors. Maybe there's a way around this.
I would have figured something would have popped out at a natural 20 roll.
So I was just checking that for the ceiling.
Oh, okay. I'll check along the look carefully. I'm not advancing. I'm looking carefully at the floor and the walls. So another roll?
No. Your past perception will be able to find it. As soon as you start looking, you will find there is a secret door on the northern wall.
Uh-oh. Be careful. It may be trapped, like you said.
Yes, I'm hugging the wall.
Obviously, a cobblestone right before it that is slightly raised from the floor. You're like, hey, look, if I kind of push down on it, you can hear a little bit of creaking.
No, I am not pressing anything down yet.
I was just what does this do?
I'm just motioning to Shardak. Door. And like,
I'm just shadowing you, or I'm walking slowly and you're shadowing me, but I'll go where you want.
well, I figure I'm right in front of you. That you're right behind me. That way, if something jumps out to attack me, you're right there to either grab me and toss me back or swing an axe over my head at whatever it is. So,
Yep.
I'm tiny little bastard. So, I don't see any traps, but I saw the secret door and a potential mechanism to open it.
Yes.
Is it possible for me to look for traps before I mess with the mechanism?
Sure.
My passive perception's better than that. I rolled a 14. So if my passive didn't pick up the traps,
Did not find any traps. Okay.
I'm looking at Lone Hunter. I didn't see anything.
Then good. Go, kid. Go.
I'm going to motion to Shardak that I'm going to push down on the button, and if anything comes out, hack. Hack, hack, hack.
Okay, I know.
Just don't hack the kid.
I'm small. I can get out of the way. I'll tumble between his legs if I have to.
Alright. So you open the secret door, and it heads north for about 5 feet. It only goes 5 feet, and then curves to the left again, and then curves northward again. It's just like
It's well outside of my range. Then I'm
it's
where.
not like 5 feet in, 10 feet curves. It's just quick.
Yeah, I'm basically saying I'm not seeing around the corner. So yeah, I'll be looking at Shardak and the rest of the party. Like, I haven't found any trap, and there's all this gold. It could be cursed.
Oh, the secret door is a little bit before the gold.
Oh, okay.
A little bit before that. You were really wary about going up to that gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that I'm next to the secret door, so I'm closer, right?
Yeah, you're close.
Looking for traps or I'm shit at magic, but for most everything else, I'm pretty good at identifying traps. So I lift the hood on the candle and stretch my arm out to look ahead.
Through the secret doorway passageway, or close towards
I'm right next to it, we'll say.
the gold?
Unless not the gold, next to the secret doorway. Don't volunteer danger for my character.
Well, damn, how many secret doors are there?
I figure Shardak's right next to me, so anything comes from the secret door entrance, it's going to get a face full of great axe. But yeah, I'm not seeing any traps with my passive perception.
Negative.
I'm going to warily, like slowly, one step at a time, advance towards the goal. Because the greed's overtaken me. The curiosity of it. So, yeah, I am searching for traps like you would not believe. Like, it's probably an illusion for all I know. And some scythe cuts my head off, except for I'm a little short, so it just bisects Shardak.
Investigate. How are you investigating it?
I am looking for like switches, glyphs along the floor or along the walls within a sane degree. I'm not like looking 20 feet up at the high wall.
By the gold. At the gold.
Yeah.
Lone Hunter would be whispering, "That's the slowest I've ever seen you move."
It's the gold fever and the wariness. There's a fucking skull with a black spider.
Is it raining in here, or is that just you leaving that wet trail?
I'll piss all over your boots if you keep.
Roll your investigation check to search for switches and stuff like that.
24.
You do not find anything.
I did not find anything. I feel extraordinarily lucky that I did not find anything. So I'm going to inform Lone Hunter to advance and grab the gold. Because he is the party mule.
Yeah, I may be the party mule, but there's not enough room for me to get by y'all.
What are you talking about? I'm tiny. I'll hug the wall.
This is only, what, a 5 foot wide?
It opens up into a 10-foot wide. It is 10 foot wide.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it 10 foot?
There's
Okay.
plenty of room for you to get your fat ass up here.
Yeah, now there is.
What's that about leaving a wet trail?
Yeah, that's right. And with Lone Hunter egging the child on like that, he'll say, after hearing the counter, Lone Hunter will stride confidently up to the skull and the gold, and he'll pick the skull up to look at it.
I figure that spider's gonna be some exotic, highly poisonous spider now.
Oh, level fucking
Or
god.
venomous. What?
I gotta open up another book.
Oh God. This does not sound good. It's a mimic, isn't it?
It's not a mimic. Looking through, I'm assuming I'm gonna try it on the back portion. What is that called? The back thing of a book where they have
Index?
Bonus action tumble. No, like, I don't get that, but I'd love to.
Alright, it's better now.
Wondrous, XP, W.
Oh, it was cursed.
It's not. It gave me a page number. How awesome is that?
That's cool.
Oh, God. I did not see that coming.
Oh, one page off.
So the skull is cursed?
He
didn't pick up the gold
yet. The
yet.
first thing I saw on this page is not what it is, but it's a throwback to the 1E monster manual.
Oh, it's a monster.
Negative. Well, it was in first edition. Sort of.
You want the monster from the first edition?
No. No, I do not. I'm playing 5th edition for a reason.
I have my first edition monster manual in PDF form.
Oh, really?
Really?
Fucking A. No, I think you can just download that for free, though, right, nowadays?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm sure TSR would vehemently disagree with you there.
TSR is owned by Wizards of the Coast. They bought it.
Yes, it's still...
Go
Whatever.
ahead, Google it. I bet you can find it.
Oh, I know a site to download all the old shit. I don't think it's legal, though, so...
Any creature in the area must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for 1 minute.
Oh.
Poison this way, the creature takes at the start of each of its turns.
Ugh. We got a lycanthrope and now someone poisoned. Good thing he has a lesser restoration.
Well, besides that, I do have the alert feat, so I can't get surprised.
You are not surprised at all.
You're still
I
poisoned.
knew it was coming.
Yes.
You are not at all surprised when you pick up the skull and the yellow glowing dust that is on it. It's not gold dust, but you'll notice that as you pick it up and you kind of touch the gold too.
Yeah.
The gold is, your hand passes right through the image of the gold.
Okay.
But if you do pick up the skull is fucking real.
Yep.
And
Okay.
there's a spider in it.
Okay.
But puffs of the yellow dust come floating up into the air around you. And it is yellow mold.
Okay.
Give me a con saving throw.
Yep. How would the necklace of adaptation help me at all with that?
I'm gonna go with no. We already went through. This doesn't help you with poison damage. No.
I think it gives me advantage though on the saving throws. Is what I'm getting at.
Oh. Now, if it says that, yeah, you have advantage.
I think it does. I don't know. Let me look and see. What page is that on? That's on page.
By the way, the thing I saw when I first turned that page, green slime. Oh
Yes,
God, you gotta love green slime from back in the day.
They have that updated in the
Oh, it's on
newer stuff too.
Oh really? It's in the DMG right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
love it.
saying. In
Yeah, it's a dungeon hazard now, not a creature.
Yeah.
the 180.
It was like 1d4 rounds, and that was it. You know, it was like fucking dead.
Let's see here. Necklace of
It's not nearly as bad now.
adaptation.
It was deadly in 1st edition.
1d4 rounds. You any of it on you do our green slime
versus advantage on saving throws against harmful gases, vapors such as cloud kill, stinking cloud, inhaled poisons.
Call it. Yep. Sounds like you have advantage.
All right, cool. That's what I was hoping for. All right. There's the first roll, and it's a con save, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we didn't get too much on the con save. That would have failed on the first one. Advantage, come baby. That was all of a 9 on the first. Oh, yeah. 15.
There you go. That is a win. You will take 4 points of poison damage only instead of more. I just rolled 1d10 instead of 2
Yeah.
and cut it in half. And you are not poisoned. But you can tell that while the illusion of the gold doesn't disappear, you still see it. As you're just picking the skull up, you just actually touch it. You're like, oh, that's oh.
And Lone Hunter say, I didn't feel no gold, but I have this right here. And it's not exactly right and true, but you can check it out.
If he goes tossing that skull at me, I'm going to kick it at him.
Me as the player, out of just chuckles, would want to do it. But Lone Hunter, being what he is, he probably wouldn't. So
Like, I saw that puff of dust. My passive perception saw that.
I was hoping not to have to pull that out.
and
Yeah.
Lone Hunter put the skull back down. Nothing here from what I can feel other than this skull.
This was not an alarm, was it?
I don't know. Something crawling up the backside where I usually protect?
No, we disabled the alarm.
One, that doesn't mean there aren't more.
Yeah, I guess it could be, but
Give me your perception check, moment.
we just opened up a secret door. If they
All right.
if they had no alarm
Perception.
anywhere, it'd be on the secret door.
Perception.
Wow.
Let's see here what I get for perception. I know I have a modifier for it. Or I'm pretty sure I do. I thought that was one of the skills he took. Yes. Okay.
My perception is so
How
much
about a
better
22?
than that. Yeah.
Find another secret door behind the pile of gold.
Oh, secret door, secret door. Hey, kiddo, you want to check, see if it's trapped? I'll back on up and let you.
Well, I'm going to head in the general direction slowly. That he pointed a secret door at, so I'm looking.
Lone Hunter back out to the back of the party.
Hands
the
shaking
garden.
rather mightily right now because I saw that puff of dust.
What dust? It was just gold, a skull, and what? A little bitty spider? You afraid of spiders?
Not a big fan of big ones, let's put it that way.
It's pretty big for a
Anything's big compared to you, little one.
I like jumping spiders. How's that? Smaller jumping spiders. Not ones that are as big as me. Anyway. Yeah, I'm looking for traps.
Roll it.
How's 22 sound?
Sounds like you did not find a trap.
Feels safe enough. But I did find the mechanism for the secret door.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of the idea of finding a secret door to find out how to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But he mentioned it. I'll just assume I did.
I'd point it out to you.
Anyway, stepping on is it the mechanism on the floor or the wall?
It would be on the floor. It would be a similar upraise, so.
I'm gonna have my back against the wall and press on the button with the ball of my foot. I'll have my rapier out
Okay.
in my my left hand with the candle in my right. And what's behind the secret door?
Beyond the secret door, the passage spins around to the left. At the end of a narrow corridor hangs an ornate mirror and a door set in the eastern wall next to it.
Well, at least we can see what's further down in this secret room. I'm going to look back at Lone Hunter, Shardak, and Stacy, and I'm like, what do you guys think? There's a mirror ahead.
Can you see anything in it?
I'm liable to shoot an arrow at the fucking mirror from this distance.
Well, you know, you
that
break
nervous.
a mirror, 7 years bad luck.
That's okay, halfling's luck.
Okay, 14 for halflings then.
Oh God. Really pissed off Lady Luck there.
Yeah. No, what do you guys think? Should we go in and investigate? We have this one, and we have the other one further up that we found. Plus, isn't there some other doors that aren't secret
Yes.
that we saw?
There were 2 secret doors. This was the second one you found. The first one you found had a little zigzaggy corridor. And then at the very far eastern, on the other side of the key, there were double doors.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? We're down here at this end. Do you want to start from here and clear back up, or what?
We may as well check out the room with the mirror since you just opened it up.
I asked Illinois Jim if he knows anything about the room full of mirrors.
I wouldn't say full of mirrors, I would say.
Yeah, it's one mirror.
Oh, the room with a mirror.
Beyond the secret door, the passage spins around to the west of the corridor. And
I'm just like...
And a door is set in the eastern wall next to it.
I'm more concerned about the mirror.
Are there any glyphs, ruins, not warnings, but, hieroglyphics or such around?
Any murals that would...
The portal?
The door actually does have glyphs on it.
Oh,
you can't take it out at this distance what they are, but there are glyphs written on that door next to the ornate mirror.
I'll be like, Illinois Jim, do you recognize any of this?
Not from this distance.
Why don't you go take a look for us? We'll wait back here.
No, he's our charge. We got to keep him safe.
We found more than enough gold. Anyway, I'll advance looking for traps along the floor, the lower walls.
I'll help him.
You go first. Who goes next?
I'm helping him, so I'm next.
Okay. I figured Shardak could pull my ass out of the fire the fastest.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty much always just shadowing Rick Rose. It kind of seems to work good.
Yes, I figure that's a pair of legs I can run between.
Lone Hunter covering our 6 with his arrow. Yep. And then Stacy somewhere in the middle. She can either be up front or run back to Lone Hunter. Either way.
Yeah, I can run between everybody's legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you start to near closer to the mirror and door.
Uh-oh.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, Rick Rose.
Of course.
I don't have slippery mind yet.
Oh, shit.
How's 14 sound?
14 sounds like as you get closer to the mirror, you look into it, and you see a feathered warrior step out of the mirror, holding a large ceremonial almond spear with a the obsidian. What is it? That black volcanic glass tip?
Obsidian.
Yeah.
Are you talking about one of those their war clubs that had like obsidian chips?
I'm thinking more of a spear, and he steps out from the mirror, and he's like,
Illinois Jim, speak up now or forever hold your peace.
So, go ahead and give me an initiative.
Oh shit!
All of us?
Do I recognize the language?
I'll tell you in a minute. Just give me an initiative.
It doesn't
Okay.
really matter if initiatives happen.
Uh-huh.
And of course,
Oh,
par for
shit.
the course for the initiative rolls tonight.
You suck, eh?
Yeah.
21.
21. Okay.
Hopefully Shardak is going to charge in over me.
Shardak. Shardak, what do you do? What's your initiative?
Lone Hunters is 15.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I feel safer now.
Okay, so Stacy, as you're sitting there behind him, walking up behind him, kind of pointing stuff out to Rick Rose. Rick Rose just seems to stare into the mirror.
So I don't see what he sees.
Nope. You just see
shit.
Rick Rose stop and start staring into the mirror.
What are you looking at, Rick Rose?
I don't think I can respond. It's not my turn.
And not. You do not respond.
Oh, God. This is going to go very bad.
He can't respond. He doesn't respond.
He does not respond. He's just staring intently into the mirror.
Guys, I think that Rick Rose might be transfixed by the mirror. I think I'm gonna fire a firebolt at the mirror.
Damn! Alright. Roll it.
I roll a 16, natural 16, so
Yeah, that'll hit the mirror.
do I hit the mirror then?
Yes, that hits the mirror.
Right, so D8 damage. 6 damage to the mirror.
Fire. Mirror.
Boy, they could be fun. From a DM perspective.
Would melt a little bit, I'm assuming. And you do heat glass up and it kind of...
Is it glass?
Let's assume it's glass, yeah.
It's probably shattered then.
It takes a lot of heat to do glass.
I assume it has impact to it as well.
I'm not.
You're just saying it's just, heat with no impact?
Yeah.
Yeah, it may be crazed. There you go. Cracks will be forming.
And I'm thinking it'll get...
It has to be much hotter to start melting. It'll just be crazed.
Yeah, a little bubble, like, will appear on it.
Well, the way I kind of look at it, and not getting into the lane of this, so something that you may be able to relate to, Mike.
Yeah.
You've seen houses where they've had wood stoves with mirrors behind the wood stoves to reflect the heat, and how that heat treats those mirrors.
No.
No, you haven't? Okay.
I've had wood stove. I was raised with a wood stove, but we did have a mirror behind it to reflect the heat. We had aluminum.
Okay. But
So that's my turn. That's my turn, by the way.
Yeah. I won't say it damaged it. It did some damage to it, but not quite destroyed it. Alright.
Okay.
Shardak, you're up. What would you like to do? You just suddenly stopped. And your friend Stacy just fucking blast the mirror. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna grab Rick Rose by the clothes and just drag him out of line of sight of that mirror.
Okay. I'm gonna give me an unopposed grab. it's a pretty low DC. Just
More than one third of that comes from damage from Hurricane Harvey, which caused
Do you want me to give
No.
you
You're
athletics check or
no.
at least 362 Americans were
strength
killed.
check?
No, because you're not fighting it or anything. You're just kind of.
I don't think for a while, but
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you.
are forming right now.
Certainly, earlier today we talked about this. We had freezing rain. That wasn't a surprise. It showed up.
Well, I just rolled like Rick Rose. I rolled an 8.
Oh God.
A total of an 8?
Yeah, 2 plus 6.
Oh shit.
This is not good.
Yeah, you.
What am I adding to the roll?
Nothing. No opposed roll because you're not opposing it. You're just transfixed. It was just a matter of.
Oh.
Does he? He's like, hey. Yeah, it was a low DC. DC was 10. So he's dragging you, but then he bumps into somebody. He's like, he just doesn't make any real progress with it. So that would be your turn, Shardak. Next up, Lone Hunter.
Seeing this brilliant blast or light of in the room, light on up, Lone Hunter will pull Shatter Spike out and I don't want to use charge because that's not exactly what he's doing, but he'll rush on in and strike what appears to be the enemy, which is the mirror, because he's heard 2 accounts of mirror, and he'll go to hit the mirror twice with Shatter Spike.
All right.
As far as that, so let's see here. The first would be Shatter Spike. That's a magical long sword, so that's right there. All right. 14 for the first.
Yeah, that'll hit. It's I want to call it 8. It's not moving. It's not dodging.
Okay, and a 14 for the second. So let's see here. He did it one-handed, so that's D8s.
Don't forget your auto crit on an inanimate object.
Yep. All right, that'd be 10 points for the first.
Big crack in it.
Ooh, good one for the second. That's 16 plus 2 is 18 for the second.
And you cleave it in half, and it falls to the ground and shatters. And with that, Rick Rose, it would be its turn. The Feathered Warrior is raising his spear up to bring it down on your towering spear. Like, oh my god, what am I going to do? But all of a sudden, it falls apart into shatters like broken glass. A piece of it just go flying off onto the ground. And then you snap back to reality, and it's gone, and you're standing in the corridor looking at the broken, shattered mirror.
And I am going to relay, especially to Illinois Jim, what I just saw.
Oh, wow. That was quite fascinating. They must have put some sort of a phantasmal enchantment on that thing. Where you would see, because we saw nothing at all. You just walked up and stopped mesmerized looking into it, and then they just, quite insightful. They started attacking the mirror. I was clueless myself. I was just like, I don't know. He's just kind of standing there. What's the big deal?
Saved your soul again, little one, Lone Hunter say. I've heard of these soul-stealing reflective devices.
Oh, but now that we're closer, I can see these lines on the... Oh, crap. Anyone gets close to the door. The glyphs on the door tell a story. An ancient omen on the journey to find truth and light, which ended in failure and imprisonment in the land of the dead.
Uh-oh, did I just release a whole bunch of undead?
The door
Yeah,
seems to be very heavy. The door seems to be very heavy, and it has glyphs carved upon it. In the center of the door is carved an eagle, killing a serpent. Two stone warriors, dressed in loincloths and wearing panther masks, are sculpted into the doorpost.
Seeming heavy.
Mm-hmm. Seems pretty heavy.
Does the door have hinges?
Let's assume yes.
This door, Illinois Jim is recounting what he's seeing and such. Is it the door that he said that has sealed the dead souls or the undead?
Well, I don't necessarily consider that is what it is. It's the glyphs in the story it is portraying is that the Ullmans went on a journey to find truth and light, but instead they died and found death.
Died and found death, you say?
And not undead, just death.
Oh.
Trapped in the land of the dead.
Yeah.
When you go to find truth and light, you will not succeed on this quest, for your life you are but mortal.
Do we want to open the door, is what Lone Hunter's going to recount.
Well, I mean, I'm curious about everything in this dungeon.
Of course you are.
Now, I have no idea what is behind this door.
Oh.
Lone Hunter say, well...
Could be something interesting?
I'm going to be looking for traps over by that door.
Lone Hunter say, well, Illinois...
Anything suspicious?
Illinois Jim, let me tie a rope around your waist and I'll let you go through the door.
So now we're not protecting our charge, is that it?
I'm protecting them, I'll be able to draw them out.
Yeah, I'm looking for traps over by that door.
Okay.
I want
to examine the glyphs more closely. If I know if they're magical and stuff.
How's a dirty 20 sound?
Sounds like you did not find any traps.
Nat 17.
Yeah, they do not appear to be magical glyphs, just normal.
Alright.
Normal, stay the fuck away from us glyphs.
Any lock on the door? Like, can I?
No.
So it's the only thing is that it's like heavy and kind of wedged shut due to the weight.
Yeah, it's just open it. Seems heavy.
Yeah. I'll be like motioning Lone Hunter to get closer.
Tell me how that works out for you, little one.
Is that a puddle I see back there?
No, that's a pile. This is the first door we've come to that spoke outright death.
No, there was another door that said death that we went through.
Yeah, there was.
Was there?
Yeah.
This is the first
This
one
is
I
the
can
second
remember.
one. I think one of the said death we went down was the one with the doppelganger.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly when it was.
It was further back.
The Path of the Dead.
Anyway, probably undead behind this door. Are you ready for that?
Nope.
Oh, God. What about you, Shardak?
Well, give me a chance to...
I'm ready.
Give me a chance to try this out, and I gesture with the rod of lightning.
Why?
So which one of you opens it?
We were determining how to open it.
I thought it was same as always. Me and you at the front, Stacy in the middle, and
Well, no, it was a heavy door, so I'm guessing I was like looking for hinges.
oh,
For hinges. I'd wedge the door shut. Well, use pry bar or whatever to bust the hinges off like earlier doors. Like, there's a process to my madness.
It's madness, nonetheless.
You dare question a child's imagination?
Yeah, I question a crazy ass child.
Death waits for everyone, old man.
Yeah, it may wait, but it can wait a long time.
Sounds like coward talk to me.
Here's the second pile.
Oh, there's always another secret door's passage we can go down.
No, we can open up this door. No.
Okay.
What Lone Hunter will do is he is tying that rope around Illinois Jim's middle, and he'll tie it around his middle.
His belt, yeah.
Because if he has to run, whether Jim is standing or not, he's going with
dragged.
That's right.
Then I'll mention to Shardak that the door seems heavy. I probably couldn't move it by myself, so by all means, I detected no traps. Just funny glips about death ahead, undeath ahead.
well,
We'll try opening it.
Just
Help
The
me
glyphs are not magical. So. No magical traps. I can detect either.
Grab on.
Anyway,
it
I'm gonna
and
try to
pull.
hide. Help.
Fine.
Oh. How does 17 sound?
Sounds like they don't see you.
Okay.
Where'd Nicholas go?
I'm busy pulling on the door, trying to open it.
Alright, you pull the door open. It opens. It seemed heavy, probably was heavy, but no problem for you. Beyond the door is a wide foyer that leads into a circular room. I want to sneeze. Alright, now I'm not. On the south wall of this hall is a jade death mask affixed to a chest height. Affixed at chest height. Or well over the head of a halfling. Taking up the middle of the chamber is a cross-shaped dais with sets of stairs leading up to it along each of the four ends. In the center of the dais rises a cylindrical structure that appears to be made of transparent walls of crystal enclosing an oddly carved stone pillar. The stairs that face the room's entrance are carved with the heads of many gods. The steps of the north side are bloodstained, and atop the landing stands a statue of a warrior. The stairs to the east across the room are partly obscured and by shadows. The southern staircase, luminescent, appearing to be changed colors in the light.
Due to
No more.
a previous statue coming to life,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sheath the rapier and pull out the short bow.
One second, let me just finish. Tucked into each nook where the arms of the cross come together is a low shelf on which I placed small offerings, silver bracelets, earrings, neck collars, anklets, piles of coral beads, and silver and jade statuettes.
Whole lot of valuable stuff in there, little child. Especially that big old green mask.
Yeah, I'm just worried there's something very bad about that mask.
Well, no
Death
risk,
mask.
no wealth.
High risk, high reward. But I'm gonna point at that statue of the Olmec warrior. I'm gonna like keep a close eye on that one.
How far away is the statue?
Let's just see.
Yeah, I may not see it.
The room itself is not very big. 1, 2. It's a circular, cylindrical room. It is only 25 feet in diameter.
Okay, so what? Probably about half that to the statue?
What happens if I loose an arrow at that statue? What do you guys think?
How about if I throw you to the statue?
Oh, very funny. How about we throw the pile of crap you left back there?
Pick you up, throw you. That way you don't set off any triggers. You climb on the statue.
I don't have any daggers to stab at it.
Well, we have that one that we picked on up that was silvery and what, copper or whatever.
Yeah, it's all showpiece. It's not magical.
So, it's a dagger. You said you didn't have one. Now you do.
I'll point to Shardak. You see that? Point Shardak towards that statue. I'll be like, that is probably of concern.
We can throw you there. You can fly.
I can fly another day. After that little bout with Mirror, I'm a little shaken. So, understandable after what I saw. Thing fucked with my mind. Anyway.
We can throw you at that big mask.
I'm going to be looking for... Do I see any, like, from the distance of where I'm at, do I see any magical glyphs?
How's this room?
Because I figured those would stand out more than...
The room is a 20-foot diameter circle. The dais is in the center of it, and on each cardinal direction there's a staircase to the up to the top of the dais, and the dais is a crystal holding a oddly shaped pillar inside of it.
Yeah, but the form, what I was getting at, is it lit up or not? Is there a form of light that's in there?
It is not lit.
Not lit, okay.
Oh, well then I can't see shit.
Well, I mean, you got the candle.
Yes, but I can't penetrate to where the statue is, correct?
And the statue would be to your left, maybe about 15 feet away. It's at the bottom of the stairs.
So it's in dim light, yeah.
Lone Hunter would give them a readout of the room since he could see the whole with his dark vision.
Any mirrors in there?
There are apparently no mirrors.
That's nice.
A lot of jewelry up along the ways and some statues.
If it's not magical, then it's vendor trash. But
I don't. From this distance, I can't tell you if it's magical. But I'll definitely say, I think that mask is, because it seems to be floating in air from best.
You mean like the last mask or hat that you gave away to Illinois Jim?
It may be. I don't know. It didn't hurt him.
No. Just hurt to get it, if I remember right. But anyway, I'll slowly advance into the room looking for traps, suspicious of that statue. You said to my left down some stairs?
About 15 feet in.
It's 15.
Don't forget the jewelry along the way.
Oh, yes, yes. I'm going to grab the cursed fucking jewelry before handling whatever threat there is first.
Do you pick up some jewelry? Do you actually?
No! If Lone Hunter wants jewelry so bad he can pick it up his own damn fool self.
You've been the purveyor of fine pieces since we've been here.
I'm the purveyor of traps right now. And apparently, since I don't see any magical ones, I'm looking for mechanical ones. Because I figure magical ones glow. Anyway, advance into the room looking for traps and whatnot.
Alright.
I'm helping you.
Are you looking?
Where's the rest of the party?
Whereabouts
I'm helping.
are you looking for
So,
traps?
I don't want to get too close to that statue. It's suspicious as fuck.
Okay.
Especially after that Jaguar warrior that, infected Stacy with lycanthropy.
Yeah, that sucks.
Don't let me.
That's what I'm here for, is to remind people that they're cursed. But
I'm terrified of what's going to happen if we end up at the next full moon and I've not got this sorted yet.
you're inside a temple. You can't even see the moon. You should be safe.
Well, it hasn't been that
Yeah.
long since he.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, But where am I going? Where's the jade mask again?
On the south wall of this hall is a jade death mask that sits at chest high, aka above your head. The south wall would be to the right. It would be opposite of where the landing, where the thing would be.
The south wall is where the statue is?
Yes, it's the opposite of the statue.
Oh, so the statue's on the other side of the room from it then.
Yeah, statue's on the north stairs leading up to the dais. The jade.
Yeah, I'm creeping up on the mask looking for traps by it.
Okay. This is funny. As you're entering into that area, a voice booms throughout the entire room.
Oh no, Jim!
It speaks in common. I know. Imagine that. Interlopers, you have trespassed on the sacred chapel. For this affront, retribution has already begun. For you are now breathing a toxic gas which will kill you shortly. It is possible your actions are not from malice or greed, but just idle curiosity. Therefore, you will find the cure upon the stone in the middle of the dais. If you can solve the puzzle to reach it by the proper route, choose your path wisely and act quickly.
We all hear this?
Yes.
Am I the only one that went inside, so I'm the only one exposed to the poison?
Well, it didn't
I'm with you actually.
Lone Hunter
Because
starts
I was
shutting
helping
the door.
search.
Get out! Get out!
I don't know if I can. I think I've already been exposed, is the idea.
Yes. You all have.
Okay. So the center of the room where there was a pillar, there's something I gotta do?
There's a puzzle we need Yeah, we need to know about the puzzle.
I'm gonna need help with the puzzle.
The stone in the middle of the dais contains the cure. You have to climb up onto the dais somehow.
Oh,
And,
that should be a bit easier. After all, I'm a halfling and thief. I should be able to climb up. It's kind of a rush, right? So I'm doing a running jump,
are you
trying to climb the pillar to get to the dais.
There's 4 stairs that lead up to the dais. The north one, the thing with the statue, the south one where the death mask is. The east and west have things associated with them as well.
Okay, you're describing the stairs and whatnot. What's holding the dais up?
In between the stairs, there are shelves filled with all that other stuff, so you can like climb up the stairs, or you can try to climb up the shelves to it.
I figure I'm climbing up the shelves.
Alright. And as you are climbing up the shelves, you're just there's no roller or anything required. You can just climb up shelves. You know, you're a halfling. You're
Thief. So yeah.
But as you near the top of it, a force suddenly pushes you back, and you land flat on your butt. Take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I can't roll for acrobatics to soften the landing?
Nope.
Ugh.
You are hurtled, not fell. You are hurled.
You said 2 points?
Yeah.
Well, they're like, this isn't the way. You guys need to join in and help out.
The heads carved on the western stairs. That's why. The eastern shrouded in dim light.
Does Lone Hunter see where the gas came from?
You do not see any gas.
Which
Okay.
just assumes that I'm being tricked. The colorful stairway one, because no one else is volunteering. I'm heading that towards that stairwell.
I'm following you.
On each of your ends, the center of the dais rises wonderful transparent walls of crystal enclosing all new carved stone. The stairs that face the room's entrance are carved with the heads of many gods. That would be the western stairs. Heads of many gods.
Yeah, but there was one that had like colorful lights and whatnot.
Stored to the north side, bloodstained, and the steps on the north side are bloodstained, and atop the landing stands a statue of a warrior. The stairs to the east, the stairs to the east across the room are partly obscured by shadow, and the southern stairs is luminescent.
Yep, southern.
Colors in the light. Okay, southern stairs.
Follow the light, die. That's power word kill.
Did you grab the mask?
No.
Kind of been busy looking for a cure to some mystical poison we've been infected with.
As you try to go up the southern stairs, they change colors constantly. A myriad rainbow of scintillating colors.
Oh shit! Stop! Stop! I'm stopping. This seems very prismatic for my tastes. Gonna head towards the, what is it, the one with the god masks?
God mask. Gotcha.
And we're all poisoned, right?
You don't have the poison condition.
Lone Hunter will go ahead and cast Lesser Restoration on himself.
This sounds like a... So.
As soon as you step on the stairs that go up the western ones, the heads of the various gods start battling.
In Olmec?
Uh,
How many of those?
you immediately feel too weak to continue moving and sit down on the stairs as the heads are going. And you are sitting on the stairs. And the heads just constantly. Anybody else want to do anything?
Well, Lone Hunter cast, since he was poisoned, he cast Lesser Restoration on himself.
Okay.
After that, he'll look to Illinois Jim and ask him, what do you make of this?
I don't know. I don't want to die. The wife said we were poisoned. Oh, but Rick Rose seems to not be doing well. He's just standing there, sitting on those stairs, looking despondent, and that blah 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 blah. I tell you, that's no language they're speaking. They're just babbling. This is some definite odd magic going on here. But whatever it is, it does seem to think that we have a chance to prove ourselves as not having any ill intent for being here. But the Illinois Jim will step up and take your hand and pull you off the stairs.
Okay. I'll be, shakily pointing at the blood-stained stairs to Shardak. That we haven't gone up that one.
Would you like to try to ascend the blood-stained stairs, Shardak?
Well, if that's the way they want to go, we could.
Well, there's only two stairs left. It's either the prismatic one I don't trust for shit. It's either shadows or blood.
Now, is there like a dais or a shrine like stand before that stairwell?
No. That's the top of the stairs. All four of the stairwells head up to the same dais. They're on each cardinal direction of it, and there's that pillar encased in crystal at the top of it, top of the dais.
I would like to cast and kind of throw it onto the shadowy stairs.
Cast what?
Light on a copper coin and throw it onto the shadow stairs.
You see the very dim point of light that you cast on it. It is there, but the stairs still seem quite shadowy.
That's a great place for you to go up, Lone Hunter.
The shadowy ones?
Yeah, you can hide in the dark better than anyone else.
I can see in the dark fairly well too. But
you see, it's just quite dim, quite shadowy. Even with his light spell on it, it is still quite shadowy.
I feel like I'm poisoned and I'm being pushed towards the blood-stained stairs. I don't like it one bit.
Lone Hunter would shatter spike in hand, start moving towards the bloodstained staircase.
Okay, not the shadow one, bloodstained one.
Yep. And moving up there and dragging Illinois Jim behind him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you still got the room for Erden, right?
Yep.
We have a sacrifice for the gods.
Alright, and give me a second, and you can ascend these stairs. It is quite possible. And when you get to the top, surprise, 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 the statue animates.
Of course it does.
Yeah, and pulls out a sword and proceeds to lop your head off, sort of. Roll initiative.
All right.
Now I gotta find it.
When you say animate, do you mean like it becomes flesh, like the
Negative.
Jaguar?
It does not become flesh.
Oh,
It
okay.
Oh, nice.
A 19 initiative for Lone Hunter.
Hey, not bad. What'd you get, Shardak?
I'm just rolling it.
Oh, I should roll. Mischief as well. Oh, wow.
21.
21. Hey.
And 10 for Shardak.
10 for Shardak.
Well, luckily it was a natural one, so I get to re-roll it as a halfling.
Hey.
And the second roll was a 2, so 5. Yeah. Some luck. If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
Stacy, what do you want to do? You're still standing there at the bottom of the dais of the stairs. And Lone Hunter ascends to the top
Okay.
of the stairs, and this statue animates and draws a blade and is about to ready to bring it down on his head. What do you do?
I am going to cast a firebolt at the statue.
Roll it.
Natural 1.
That'll miss.
Damn.
You said natural 1?
Yeah, natural 1.
Alright.
My bad luck is contagious.
Must be.
Huh. Who knew? Alright, so you managed to blast, and it just completely misses the animating statue and slams into the back of Lone Hunter, causing him to jump up and down as it slams into his
Sorry.
fat calf.
Did I have damage?
No damage. It's
Oh.
but no actual damage. And he's jumping up and down in pain on one foot. Lone Hunter, your go. Would you like to move or anything first? I'm sorry.
All right. The statue within striking distance.
Oh yeah, he's within striking distance.
Okay. I'll take 3 attacks at it. And the first one.
You got that tunnel fighting or close quarters fighting thing, right?
What? No, I have close quarter shooter, but I'm using shatter spike, so.
Oh, okay.
That will be an 18 on the dice plus the 5. So 23.
That'll hit.
And the second one will be a miss. That's all of a 10. And the third one, son of a bitch, is a miss. That's a 8. Holy shit. And those are, that's the, where is it? Right, yeah, right there. That's, so that'd be the, since it's a statue, that'd be an automatic crit, correct?
Negative. It's not an object. It is the construct.
It's a what?
It's a
construct.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure, since you said animated statue.
Yeah.
All right.
It's another skinned monster.
No, that's all right. That's
I've used this one before too. I like it.
13 points.
All right, it's still pretty do. You know this thing can fly? It's so badass. It has a fly speed.
And then yeah, he's 5 feet in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it'd be his turn now.
Yep, I guess.
He's going to bring his sword up and bring it down upon your head twice, but you easily parry it both times with Shatter Spike. Like, ha! You have nothing for me. He's like, I suck. Sorry. Dardak, your turn.
Okay. Exactly how tall is this thing?
I'm going to say it's like 10 feet or so. The stairs are 10 feet. But with your extreme 40-foot movement, I don't see it being much of an issue.
Okay. I'm just wondering if it's enough of a threat, and I think it is. Where I'm gonna rage, reckless, great weapon. I just come running.
It seems pretty solid.
Yeah. I come running, and I'll do my attacks here. Does an 18 hit?
It does not.
Okay, I'll take my second attack. Does a 21 hit?
That 21 does hit.
Okay. I'll do my damage here. "29 points of slashing damage with a great 2, or with a +2 axe, as I come just running and strike this thing as hard as I can with a big "hoong" sound.
Bam! It crashes right into its chest, splitting open the metal. It's now you're up close to it, you see the statue is made out of some sort of past bronze or something, and it rips its chest, big hole in it, gaping hole, but it's still moving around. Rick Rose.
Poison condition, right?
You are not poisoned. No one has the poison condition.
Oh, okay.
The voice said you were poisoned, but you don't have the poisoned condition.
Well then, I'm gonna aim for the. Well, wait. I'm not hidden from it, am I?
You are not.
Yeah. Bonus action, hide behind one of the shelves.
All right, roll it.
God. How's 16 sound?
It doesn't seem to be reacting to you.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot my bow at it.
You will have advantage.
That's good. Because I am getting crap rolls tonight. I miss.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 18. I miss.
Yeah, you do. It is quite. Well, I mean, the arrow will bang off of its bronze skin and fall harmlessly to the ground, but it does not penetrate it. It is unharmed by your arrow. Anything else for you?
I consumed my bonus action and my action.
No movement. Dace. Stacy, you're up.
I kind of want to try my lightning bolt rod. Yeah, we're gonna try the lightning bolt rod. We're gonna spin a charge to fire a lightning bolt at the statue.
Okie dokie doggy dog.
The bronze statue. What? What, sorry?
You use one charge.
Yeah. You need to roll to hit for that?
Melee with it. You have 2 people in melee with it.
What?
It would be possible.
It's 100 foot wide. Can I get to a position where I'm not hitting them?
It's quite possible. Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Not a difficult one.
That is a 15.
Yeah, you feel pretty confident you can do it.
Okay, cool.
You expend the charge, you say the command word, which whatever it is, whatever you found out from doing it. The lightning bolt extends from the rod up there.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it absorbs the lightning. It has like virtually no effect on it whatsoever.
It does nothing?
Nothing.
Huh. Okay.
Any movement or anything else from you?
No, I'm just gonna stay where I am, I think.
Alright. Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will make 2 more attacks, hopefully hitting. Quick question.
Yes.
Would Hunter's Mark work on it?
Yeah, maybe. One way to find out.
Well, yeah, but just trying. All right, the bonus action, I'll cast Hunter's Mark on it.
All right.
And then, let's see, a miss on the first. All of 16.
Yeah, that'll miss.
And a 23 on the second.
That'll hit. He's pretty hard to hit, but a 23 will do it.
All right. Do I roll the Hunter's Mark?
Yes, you do.
All right. 12 points of damage.
He still stands.
Well, it is the rolls. It is the rolls.
Yeah. Not bad, though.
As far as that. And, damn. I know I can move, but I don't want to because it's going to, yeah. I'll stay the course.
All right. Question, Shardak, did you reckless?
I certainly did.
Okay. One attack will go to each of you, and Shardak, I'll do you first since I have 2 dice there. Wow. That would be a 17 to hit you. That will hit. Otherwise, it would have been a 1. For 7 points of slashing damage, as he brings it down right and slashes into your arm. Your cut open, bleeding all over the ground. And he'll bring his sword back around to attack Lone Hunter again, but he, once again, parries it harmlessly for a total of 13. Shardak, you're up.
It cutting me, and I see my own blood run down my arm. Just makes me froth at the mouth, and I will continue to do the trifecta: rage, reckless, great weapon.
All right.
Oh wait. Oh, that was terrible. With advantage, I rolled an 8 and a 9, so I'll do my second attack.
That one was a 22 and a 21, so I hit the second time.
And you, yeah. So it has 10 hit points. Describe your kill.
I just do a great overhand swing, like right over my head, just like pounding in a fence post with a sledgehammer, and I just sink my +2 axe into the bronze. Where when it collapses, I have to like put my foot on it to like wedge it out and pry it out.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a helmed horror.
Oh, nice.
I like that creature. It's pretty badass.
Yeah. A super tough animated armor is pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, it can fly, and it's got advantage on saving throws against magic, and it's immune to 3 spells, which in the book they list the ones I kept: Heat Metal, Fireball, and Lightning Bolt. Sorry.
Just bad, like that was what I used on it.
AC 20, like half damage from non-magical weapons, you know? Yeah, it's only challenge rating 4, but for a low-level party, it's a fucking hater and a half. Huh. So, as you do that, and it claps inside, say somebody steps onto the last step past the statue, near the crystal cylinder encasing the pillar, the voice booms out from the room again. So, you have passed the first test. Perhaps you are not fools you've first seen, but it will take the best tool of your most clever person to breach these crystal halls. Your time is running out.
I'll perk up at that and be dashing up the stairs, or charging, or rushing.
Yeah, running. All right, so you'll run up the stairs. Gotcha. You're out of initiative, so anybody can just like, hey, I'll do this or whatever.
Yeah, I'll follow Rick Rose.
Where are these crystal? Because I'm up on the landing now.
Yeah. There's a crystal, a pillar, enshrined in a crystal cylinder.
Any lock that I can see?
Has no visible gaps, but is cold to the touch.
What would a firebolt do to it?
I can try if you like.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. How are you searching for a lock? Are you just looking at it?
I'm examining it for any place for my lock picks to be used.
Are you just closely looking at it?
Yeah.
Touching it with your hands? What?
Yeah, you thinking to get me like that, huh? No. No.
Describe how you're searching for a lock.
I'm looking around it with my head. I am not laying a damn finger on that cold emanating thing.
Okay. Alright. It appears to have no
Do you have a bag of stuff?
visible gaps. Alright, what about you there, Stacy? What are you doing?
Do I have anything that want to see if there are any magical symbols on the crystal or anything.
And how are you doing that?
Just perception, I guess.
Okay.
Just looking at it.
You also see no visible gaps.
Lone Hunter will untie Illinois
I rolled
Jim.
18.
Well, untie him? You had it tied up?
Yeah, I had him tied around the waist and tied to my waist. I was dragging him with me.
Okay.
21 total. Perception, see if I can find any symbols on the pillar or crystal or whatever.
Alright, just looking?
Yeah.
Alright. You do not. It seems to be quite, I wouldn't call it ornate, but it seems to be quite quality, but it is otherwise smooth.
And Lone Hunter will roll
Okay.
up his rope and put it on back.
Alright. Okay. The kind of characters, yeah. Okay.
So, after doing all that, Lone Hunter looking at the other members of the party, and he sees them, at least two of them, staring at this cylinder. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the big beefy barbarian doing?
Your microphone is unmuted.
Where do you guys need me?
No, I'm just wondering what you're doing. I'm trying to get a picture of this scene in my head is all.
Oh, I'm just pretty much standing with my axe, waiting to see what the results will be.
Okay.
What did the voice say again? Something about two.
If you have passed the first test, perhaps you are not the fools you first seemed. But it will take
Yes, we are.
but it will take the best tool of your most clever person to breach these crystal walls. Your time is running out.
You know, I'm thinking tools, clever person, thieves' tools, but I don't see anything to use them on.
Well, may I make a perception? Because I have that eagle eye thing.
Yeah, you may.
$22.
You do not see any gaps or imperfection in the crystal either.
Okay. Lone Hunter sees them standing around.
I'm figuring Shatter Spike.
Now would be a time for Shatter Spike, I would say.
And
Because
and
smashes
kind of
Ogre.
rubbing their heads, rubbing their forebrows, looking at it intently, squinting and everything. And he's still on the stairs where he finished the battle and untied Illinois Jim and say, "What's the problem?" after hearing this voice.
Well, everybody seems to be looking intently at the crystal and not seeing any.
Yeah, but he was hollering at his party mates to see what kind of response.
Yeah. My God,
Damn!
dog's getting fat.
They're transfixed again like that mirror.
No, they can respond.
Lone Hunter strides on up with Shatter Spike and swings at this quartz or crystal column with Shatter Spike.
Good
Try
idea.
at it like as an attack, like with a weapon.
Yes.
All right. So you take it, you haul back on it, and wham right into it, and it just bounces harmlessly off.
Whew. This is some tough stuff. Then what Lone Hunter will do after that is he'll take Shatter Spike and he's going to run it up and down the sides of it to see if he feels any nicks or cracks or such.
Okay. As you're running it up and down it, trying to search for... God, man, I think I'm coming down with something.
I had that the other day, and
Yeah.
it lasts for a couple.
Yeah. I never get sick though. As you're running Shatter Spike up and down on it, just kind of feel for something. You suddenly finds a little nick in it, and the sword will slip in, and just like an inch or so, just enough like it fit into a keyhole.
Okay. Right here's a hole. You got a key? Or you
Yes.
got something to put in it?
I don't have a key, but I do have these, and I show the lockpicks, and I'm looking at intently at the crystal where the sword slipped in.
Besides the sword being there, it doesn't. I mean, yeah, it's just odd.
Yeah, it may look odd, but it gives me a point of reference when he pulls the sword out.
Well, could the tool of our most clever person be a sword?
Oh God!
The best tool.
Oh yeah, the best tool.
That would be the axe, right?
Maybe. Let me try the axe. I know it has a lot of magic. I'll
Well,
step like
Lone
adjacent.
Hunter takes Shatter Spike out.
Yeah, I'll step adjacent to Lone Hunter and I'll slide the edge of my axe.
Wouldn't the cleverest person be Eleanor Jim?
Well, I am pretty clever. Thank you for that. Would you like me to try?
Yeah, two of the cleverest person. We think we might have found a hole that might be able to open it. Do you have anything that would fit in there?
Well, I think we have to use the best tool. I'll use Shatter Spike. From what I've heard you all talk about, you've used the thing quite handily from time to time.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Don't move.
Although that great axe also, you told me to slay the dragon before. That seems quite impressive as well.
Actually, I slayed the dragon before I got the axe. That's where I got the axe.
Oh, never mind.
But
maybe it's
that
just
rod
That's impressive.
shooting a lightning bolt out of it, that was a handy little tool also.
I believe it will be more handy than it has been so far. Yeah.
But Lone Hunter say to Illinois Jim, if you're going to be the one that does it, take your pick.
I'll try Shatter Spike.
All right.
And he'll take Shatter Spike and he'll run it around where you did, and it'll slip in, and then he'll give it a turn, and with that, the crystal will open.
Huh.
And you can now see it cure in sight. By the time the characters reach the pillar inside the cylinder, they feel very weak. You feel very weak. On the top of the pillar in front of them is a potion bottle. But an invisible barrier prevents anyone from touching it. A glyph is etched in the side of the pillar, just below the bottle. And coming from the pillar itself, the voice that was booming around the place before, now coming directly from the pillar, it says, "So you have reached my altar. Oh, you have reached my altar. For your time is nearly exhausted, and the cure is just beyond your reach. Trust your souls to the gods, foolish immortals."
Rick Ross is going to start praying to, was it Chanti?
Okay.
Well, I think that's the goddess of the halflings.
Yep.
Beseeching her for assistance.
Okay.
Maybe it's too on the nose there, but it's worth a shot.
Oh, may I take the hint? And I can do a prayer to my bear totem, my eagle totem, and to Meliki.
Okay.
And you're both cool in their books.
Awesome.
Okay. Hmm. It's you said it's weakening us.
You feel weak.
Me.
If I reach my hand inside
Inside what?
the pillar because it's opened,
Okay.
am I being like weakened, or am I able to like still?
You feel pretty weak whether you're reaching inside of it or not. You still feel really weak.
It's a
It may
desperate.
not be.
It may be a desperate gamble, but I don't know of any other solution.
Go ahead.
Reach my hand inside for the ampule or whatever. The potion.
Potion.
Mhm.
Just before you reach it, your hand is stopped by an invisible force.
It doesn't burn or anything like that. It's just
No. Just like you're a meme stuck in a box.
But I can withdraw my hand.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull my rapier out and probe at the force.
Same thing.
Okay. So magical rapier ain't doing shit. Look at Illinois Jim. Got any ideas?
Yeah. What do you do when you put your faith in God?
Lone Hunter will
What does that mean?
turn,
Or
and
how could that be?
he's gonna. The only thing I do when I turn to my God and put my faith into Him is He gives me the ability to use a cure to help cure wounds. So he's gonna cast cure wounds. Cast the spell cure wounds on this. Well, if there's there's what the glyph that's on the barrier, so that would have to be probably the focal, be the glyph maybe.
No. So you cast Cure Wounds on the glyph,
Yep.
and it disappears.
Damn. Mark down the first level spell down to.
Lucky we had someone with divine magic, Andy.
Yeah.
Is the invisible force still present?
I'm assuming you're going to reach your hand up or
Yeah.
probe with your rapier again.
That would be last.
No, I'm reaching my hand inside because,
Okay.
glyph disappeared.
You are able to touch the pillar, and you'll have to jump or whatever because you're short.
Mm-hmm. I can't climb it or something?
Yeah, you can get it though.
Okay. And,
Alright. The pillar is shielded by wall force. It and it disappears. Aftermath. The characters claim the potion bottle. The pillar is no longer a pillar, but becomes a giant feathered serpent
oh shit.
and flies out into the chamber.
Is it hostile?
It has not done anything besides fly, turn into a giant feathered serpent and fly away a little bit, not far. I mean, it's still in the room, and the room
Okay.
is 20, 25 feet, you know, in diameter.
Can it talk?
How are we feeling?
The Quetzal smiles.
Yeah, it is a Quetzalcoatl, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Quetzal. Yeah. Sorry. The Quetzal smiles, and then you can hear it say, "Thank you. Thank you very much for freeing me. I am entrapped in that prison for thousands of years by the omens who worship my kind.
Why did they entrap you?
For they did not trap us out of any ill will or malice, but knew our power and thought of us like gods, and thought keeping us here by them would bring them good luck.
I kind of look around. Well, that didn't seem to work.
And I'm gonna ask the serpent how it feels about us looting this area. For archaeological purposes. Preserve artifacts.
The people here, the people who once lived here and built this place, have no desire nor need for the possessions contained therein. Do with it as you will. But I will also, I'm looking out on my S's on occasion and forgetting to explode them. But also for thanking you, I will offer you other trinkets.
Ooh.
The bottle you found is indeed a potion of healing, which you may keep for yourselves. But fear not for the poison, for that was a clever ruse meant to guide you to see if you are worthy of freeing me.
Clever, yes. Made me use a second level.
Does
spell.
it? I'd like to hear.
I disbelieve the
babbling
poisonous gas.
mask.
Huh? What about the babbling mask?
I'd like to see it. Hear it explain the babbling masks. Why is that way? Not kosher, but I have to go. We have to go up a helmed horse way. Like,
I do not necessarily understand the wisdom of the omens who created this place any more than you do. But apparently they felt that only through force of arms was one way to prove one's worth, as well as the ability to solve the puzzle of the crystal, and then the faith in the gods too was required.
are there any more of his kind imprisoned here?
Not that I know of, where I have been imprisoned here for thousands of years. What has occurred since, I do not know.
Just gonna look at Illinois Jim. Any questions you have for it?
Thousands!
Yeah, I was just gonna say he'd probably want to really interview this.
Yeah, like.
I mean, we could take a long rest here and let him interview.
A long.
Out of my, from my gracious, I'm so gracious for you helping me. Not only will you be able to keep that potion of healing, but you may also have this balance of harmony, the appendix A. And the gems needed to operate it. You may have this mirror of the past, the appendix A. And a periapta wound closure as well.
I have no idea what the pair up to wound closure makes the most sense, but
Yeah, the mirror
it's a barbarian more than me.
and the balance of harmony.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Well, they're in Appendix A to this book, so they're specialty magic items that are just like.
And I say, and I am ever grateful of the experience in rescuing you. Get it? Experience?
Yes.
Go in peace. Live long and prosper, great one.
And with that, he'll and the portal will open above his head, and he'll fly away into the celestial planes. Alright, balance of harmony. This scale bears celestial symbols on one pan and fiendish symbols on the other. You can use the scale to cast Detect Evil and Good as a ritual. Doing so requires you to balance the scale on a solid surface, then sprinkle the pans with holy water, or place a transparent gem worth 100 gold pieces in each pan. So he gives you 2 gems worth 100 gold pieces each. The scale remains motionless. If it detects nothing, it digs up to one side or the other, good or evil, and fluctuates slightly if it detects a creature appropriate to the spell, but neither good nor evil. So it operates as a good versus evil ritual spell. That's the balance of harmony. And then there was the mirror of the past. Here we go. Wondrous item rare. The holder of the platinum hand mirror can learn something about the history of a specific object or creature by taking the action to gaze into the mirror and think of the target instead of the holder's reflection. Mirror, mirror on the wall presents scenes from the target's past. Information covered as accurate but random and cryptic, and presented in no particular order. Once it has activated, the mirror gives this information for 1 minute or less and then returns to normal. It can't be used again until the next dawn.
Well, that would help any one of you three.
Well, we could also use it to find out about the objects you haven't identified yet.
I was thinking Illinois Jim would be the most interested in the mirror, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, all four. Well, I even thought it could help you to like do jobs. It could help Stacy with stuff. It could help Lone Hunter.
No, don't get me wrong. Illinois Jim would love it, but he's an NPC who's not here to collect.
Yeah. It's just
Lone Hunter really has no desire for it.
like, it just provides vague glimpses of the future, right, or the past.
Past.
I don't see how that would help me.
Well, it could in the sense as if you're looking for how the trap was set, how a combination was locked.
Oh, I could see where it's useful.
Yeah, where a secret door is, or if any creatures have been by here or live here or whatever. I don't know.
That's how that could be useful for.
Oh, I guess
anybody.
I was thinking in terms of, if having to like backtrack into a dungeon again, it's like it remembers our path. Like,
Past, not path.
yes, but our past would involve the path.
Yeah,
Your path. Is that spelt with an F or an F?
So, yeah. That's the Coatl. That's a long fucking, just FYI, that's like 2 full pages. That's it. And that Coatl room was 42. The Chapel of Kukulkan, the Feathered Serpent. And it literally does go 1, 2, 3, and a little more. There's just the 4 columns on a page. well, two columns on each page. It completely takes up the first page, two columns. The third page, the whole column. On the second page, a whole column. So 3 columns total, and then a little bit of the fourth column on the second page. Like this entire boom is that room. It's a long ass fucking room. I'm gonna kind of call it at the moment, and you all will have time to think about who wants to balance, who wants to mirror, and to carry out the wound closure, which is pretty nice, right?
Right.
I like it.
All right. Well, great.
I'll make
Awesome.
it easy. Lone Hunter really not interested
And any of that crap.
in any of that.
The carry out's pretty nice.
What? No, it's not that. It's not nice.
It's just not that nice to you. It's
Well, he has his necklace.
Yeah.
And he has Shatter Spike. As his character type and whatnot, he doesn't. He thinks maybe the party could do better with it than he could.
Fair enough. Everybody's pretty much got at least a decent magic item now, though. I mean,
Well, yeah, but there again, as far as like the Peridot, he has his healing magic that he has between Good Berry and Cure Wounds, his Lesser Restoration. So he feels confident in that side. The other stuff with his character class skills, he's pretty happy with. So it's all for him. It's not a big issue.
all right. Well, everybody say bye.
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 Bye.